Yo, salute to everybody already here you know what, man? Let's skip all that. Yo, little bro, I'm pissed right now. And do you want to know why I'm pissed?
Tell us the story.
Okay, first and foremost, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the inactives list real quick before we get into anything. Okay, I'm really, really, really upset before this game even starts, which is actually kind of new for the Raiders. They find new ways to get me pissed off every single week. But first and foremost, we'll go to the inactives list. Okay, Zamir White, no shocker. Chris Smith II, no shocker. Alex Bachman, not really a shocker. JJ Pegues, would love him to be active, but not really a shocker. Lecky Fotu, good run stuff. Not really that shocking. Caleb Rogers is on the inactives list. Okay, after his media situation where it sounded like he was alluding to the fact that he was going to start for us today. He's now on the inactive list. But guess what else happens here? They move Will Putnam to center after JPJ gets put on the IR, and now they move Jordan Meredith to the guard spot. Can't make this shit up, little bro. I cannot make this up. This regime is actually crazy. It makes no sense to me. It's actually disrespectful.
They're Delulu, bro. They're Delulu.
But, bro, he played Caleb Rogers. I don't find it's not cool to use a kid that is in his rookie season, a third-round guy, let alone a third-round guy. They use this kid as a secretive way to move and shake, and then they use injuries as a ploy or as an excuse. This is actually insane. I don't get it. We're a few minutes away, you guys. Salute to everybody here in the building. The dynamic duo is here. We're going to be calling this game every single play. Appreciate you guys. One thing's for certain, right? The Raiders may not show up, but me and Hammer, the Chillmore Effect, we will be here week in and week out. Salute to everybody pulling up Monday Night Football. And also, man, salute to our people on liveonassist.com. They're going to be doing our generated scoreboard today. We're working on some new things over here at Chillmore, you guys. Hammer out here making some moves. Stay tuned. And the AIDS guys already in the building. The AIDS guys.
3 minutes. 3 minutes, 15 seconds.
Hey, man, it's special. Hey, sometimes, you know what? He said, they're cooking with grease early. A's man said, we got to pull up. But this is actually crazy. Will Putnam is the starting center now. Jordan Meredith is the starting guard. And Parham is going to be the starting left guard. So good to see that he's not injured. We predicted it was worse than that. So crazy, man. Salute the hug. I'm here for Graphk Meltdown live on bro. I would rather be watching Monday Night Raw right now. I swear. And please, you guys, for those in the chat, please, please, please do not hit us with anything that's going on Raw. We're gonna watch this after the game. Please, I know it's gonna be a monumental night at the Garden.
I should be there.
Yes, but we want to watch that after this. So crazy, man. A few minutes away, you guys. Once again, for those who are just pulling up, we went over the inactives list. Caleb Rogers magically on the inactives list once again. And Will Putnam will be at center. And Jordan Meredith will be at guard.
There's one thing we didn't do. Because we know you had to have your ring. Nation, your tribal chief is in the building. Throw those ones up in the chat and do me a favor, please.
It's low and your mic is not on, I don't believe.
Fuck my life.
It sounds like you're talking through the laptop.
I quit.
There you go. Now try the one again.
Acknowledge me.
And there you have it. A lot going on behind the scenes. Salute the little bro. It's always good to be able to do this. Everybody's coming out right now. Michael Mayer, Ian Thomas, Brock Bowers and company. We're a few minutes away, you guys, from Monday Night Kickoff. Let's make sure we try to get on the same page in terms of.
You just said you saw them coming out. I'm looking at Joe Buck and Troy. Well,
me too.
Now they're cutting to Jersey Mike's.
Okay, so you may be a few seconds ahead of me.
And now Max is being interviewed by Laura Rutledge.
Okay, so I'm probably a second behind you then.
Okay.
Because they just got the Max right now.
All right, cool.
So we're not that off. Salute to everybody here, you guys. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. all that good stuff. Break them thumbs and hit that subscribe button if you guys are not.
Let's do it the proper way. Hold up. There you go, motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, but for some strange reason, I'm bouncing off the walls right now. I just think I have a shit ton of energy in me. And yeah, Graphk got the vodka on deck.
Yeah, and I got some beer. I'm pissed, bro. When I got the message, I seen what was going on. And I said, you know what, dude, like tonight's gonna be one of those nights. So I'm gonna have a couple shots, have some beer, hang out. The family's well taken care of. They're eating dinner. I haven't ate shit, but you know, the wife's about to actually go get me a French dip right here in a second. So I'm hyped about that because I'm the French dip king. But salute to everybody here in the building. Real quick, final predictions. Score. Let me know in the comment section what you guys got. This can get really, really ugly here tonight, or it can be a close game. It's one of the top offenses in football, the Dallas Cowboys.
Turnover margin is the same though. Their turnover margin is identical to us. So gotta get Genty involved as much as possible.
Yes.
Keep that offense off the field. And Brock has we need to see the Brock that we saw in his return 2 weeks ago.
I agree. We have, like you said, we have to get Genty involved. This has to be the Genty special today. You have to run the football. You know, the defense is adding a bunch of weapons at each level of the defense. You know, coincidentally, the Raiders, we always find ways to get a team that's coming into full form here. Siobhan Revel, you know, corner, Overshown, linebacker, Quinnen Williams, right there next to Kenny Clark at the defensive tackle position. Again, you guys, we got a pretty healthy Dallas Cowboys football team. I know Solomon Thomas is not going to be out there today, but they'll be fine. Yeah.
Is there a team in the league he hasn't fucking played for?
Hey, man, you know, that's the GOAT right there, bro. Salute to the Boats. Guys, don't be alarmed, but I don't think AOC will be the MVP this year. Hey, the most it starts with him having to at least dress, right? Like you got to be dressed out there. My dog AOC is in street clothes right now, man. You know, so
shout out to Mondo.
Yes,
that's it.
Yo, but again, you guys, we'll be here every step of the way to call this game, man. Salute to everybody watching on my Twitter, Hammer's Twitter, Hammer's YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel as well. We appreciate you guys so much. Raiders, Cowboys. It would be a lot funner to watch this game if one team wasn't 2-7 and the other wasn't 3-5-1. But hey, two of the greatest fan bases coming together, man, at Allegiant Stadium. It sounds like it's an 80-20 type scenario right now.
80-20 Dallas.
Oh, Dallas. Yes, it's nasty. LV has been sending me pictures left and right. I've been getting other people DMing me saying it's nasty in there. Yeah, it sounds like at the bare minimum a 70-30. But it could be up to an 80-20 at Allegiant Stadium. Nasty work. He said apparently Alex Kappa was taking reps at center with Will Putnam. Hey, man, you got to find a way to get your best offensive lineman out there, huh? Good old Alex Kappa, baby. So to see Graphk broke my heart earlier with the Rodgers news. That was the only reason I was excited for this game. Yeah, I was excited to get a chance to see him play. And, you know, again, Charles Grant is active. I don't know if that means C-Rob he's going to get a look. He hasn't been out there at all as of late, but he's active. So maybe you get a chance to see Grant get some burn today. So I don't know. But, yeah, this sucks, man, to see Caleb Rogers not active, especially after being really excited during those media sessions where he was really just like, awesome, I'm ready to go.
How do you give him media availability to then have him inactive? Make that shit make sense.
And if Pete Carroll thought he was confusing the Dallas Cowboys with this nonsense, it just lets me know how delusional he is at this point.
They're doing a tribute for Marshawn Nealon right now.
I love that they're acknowledging the situation. You know, they had his story before this. Now they're doing it again. I love it, man. Rest in paradise to Marshawn Nealon, man, and prayers and condolences to his family for sure. So here we go, you guys. Looks like they're going to get the national anthem rolling here. And then
didn't they perform at one of the WWE PLEs?
Yes. Yep. I think they're from Nashville, right?
I think so.
I could be wrong. Yes.
What do we know?
Yeah, we don't know anything.
We're just content creators.
Yeah, that's facts. But Good old Uncle.
Who's our
T.
second QB? Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett, for sure. And he's active. Aiden is not active. Damn, I thought my hairline was cooked. You see Tyler Lockett shit? Damn. Oof. Bad news bears, man. You didn't see that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, convertible. Convertible Lockett. His hairline was.
Got the top back.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Peeled the top back.
Yep. It's crazy. Damn, why is Jerry holding his heart like that?
Jerry about to go into cardiac arrest up there tonight.
God. Max looks ready. Yeah, he got his wig pushed super back. Hug, I do not have any Woodson whiskey on deck, and we are both waiting on Jay to send our care packages. And if we would have held our breath, we would have been dead a long time ago.
Jay, my birthday is like 2 months away, man. I'm turning 40. Come on.
I got to call Jay tonight, man. I'm going to call him after the game and ask him what the hell is going on. We need some Woodson whiskey. Salute to Seawood and salute to the new wing that they have out there at Allegiant Stadium. Phenomenal work. Salute to my guys over there, WoodsonWhiskey.com, man. I got some Dallas Blondes, Hug. It's an IPA out here, a local IPA. That's what I'm sipping on tonight.
Unfortunately,
You little personal little Tito's.
Unfortunately, the Autumn Wind Black Hole Lager is sold out for the season.
Yeah,
I have one left in the fridge. I think I'm gonna use that for a special occasion.
that's crazy.
If I showed y'all what I was drinking right now, y'all would judge the hell out of me. So I'm not even showing you what I'm drinking tonight.
Max looks ready to go, man. We need a big game out of Max tonight. After watching what Myles Garrett is doing right now, Hammer, which is insanity, 15 sacks already on the season. He might be well on his way to 30. He has 10 in like the last 2 games. Like it's like 2 or 3 games. Crazy. So we need Max to have that kind of performance today. We need 2 or 3 out of Max today. And look at Wasted, man. Always thinking about feet. Always thinking about feet, man. There you go again.
Wasted.
Who are about to be unceremoniously blocked.
What sex wasted? Always pulling up and talking foolish.
Nah, I saw this is. I don't know. I saw this in the Bottle King, and I was like, "Let me try it." Hey, 'tis the season, right? It's a gingerbread cider. It's actually pretty good.
Ugh.
Whatever.
Nasty word.
And look, Santa Claus is on screen. Go figure.
Good old Chick-fil-A, and then went to Dick's.
Fucking can't.
Bro, can you rewind a split second or no?
Just pause it.
Okay. Pause now.
What do you have?
I'm seeing Dak Prescott in the window.
I just saw Saquon fucking flailing his wings.
Now I'm seeing him right now.
Fuck.
He's playing the wings right now. Just 1 second.
Tell me when you see the golf cart.
Right now. All right, go.
Hopefully that works.
All right, we'll be good. Earn your Sunday. Starbucks commercial.
Yep.
Wasted. Get the hell out of here, man. You know what I'm gonna do tonight? I don't get
That's
a chance.
wasted if he's calmed down since
No.
his live.
No, I want to block Wasted tonight. I haven't got a chance to do that.
Oh Jesus.
He throws me into gulags all the time. I feel like we need our own gulags over here at our watch parties. I think like Wasted deserves to be the first one to cement shoes. Should we call it cement shoes?
Be ceremoniously
Yeah,
kicked in the Google.
cement shoes over here. Cement shoes. I think that Wasted needs some cement shoes here in a second. Keep running your mouth. Keep running your mouth.
No, too much.
Prayer hands won't work, brother. Prayer hands won't work. God can't help you with this one. I'm at the wheel here. Hammer's at the wheel here.
Sort of.
Cement shoes.
Damn, New York style. Shit.
Few minutes away, you guys. We should be underway here shortly. I don't know who's getting the ball first, but we should know here any second. So he said, block me. Come on, Wasted. You know,
Wasted, stop, dude.
we're not going to block you, bro. Yes. Yes. Yes.
What the fuck? We're kicking it off.
Okay, so we're getting the ball back at the half.
Y'all are fucked up. Whoever did that shit.
I did it.
Yo.
Okay, but I only tried to put him in timeout. So, yeah. And here we go. Turpin to about the 25, 26-yard line. All right, let's get it.
Sync this
Cement
to the TV
shoes.
momentarily.
Sleep with the fishes wasted.
Dak Prescott, 69% completion percentage, 258 pass yards a game, 17 pass touchdowns, 6 interceptions on the season.
No.
First and 10, single back formation here for the Cowboys. Ball on their own 25-yard line.
Dak is under center. Javonte Williams alone back. Handoff. About 3 yards right there on that carry. Are we pretty much lined up now, little bro?
I think so.
Okay, perfect. All right, so it'll be about 2nd and 8 here. 2nd and 7 here.
Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe, Tyler Booker, Terrence Steele, offensive line, Javonte Williams, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Cavonte Turpin, and Jake Ferguson round out the specialist.
They're putting together a nice young O-line out there, man. It was kind of nice.
2nd and 8.
Waste his back. All right, shotgun formation. They go back to the ground game.
To Turpin. Turpin gets about 3 yards there. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, it should be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4. Is that Zamir White on the defensive side of the ball?
That's Devin White.
I was like, what the fuck? It said like it said 3. It just said 3 by itself, and it said White.
I'm done.
I'm like,
3rd
is
and
he
4.
inactive offensively, and they put him on the defensive side of the football? Oh man, that'd be hilarious.
And for guys watching, this the scoreboard that you see above our heads is in sync with the game right now.
Yep. 3rd and 4 here, you guys.
Trips right formation here on 3rd and 4.
Shotgun. Dak.
Here's the snap. Dak
No,
back
Max.
to pass.
Max
He
was
looks
held.
center. He looks right. He rolls to the right. He's still
Yep.
looking. There's a flag on the play. I think it's coming back for holding.
Oh, it was almost a pick.
intercepted.
Damn, Stokes. It's all right. It's coming back.
You're good. Flag on the play.
That's a hold on Max. Clearly.
Finally.
They'll decline that. They'll go ahead and punt it. 3 and out. Let's go.
Did you see the end of that Eagles-Lions game last night?
Bro, I was so bored out of my mind. I turned it off and I just smoked.
Bro.
Family Guy reruns. I couldn't do it.
That PI call on Rocky Yassin was a fucking sin, bro.
Oh, I heard. Yeah, I seen it later on.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
They talk about AJ Brown, right?
Yeah.
Nasty. All right.
Trey Tucker, the punt returner, Brian Anger, punter for 4th and 4 for the Cowboys.
Great 3 and out by the defense, man.
Punt is
Ooh.
up. That was close.
Yes.
Deep right, taking it about the 24.
What, great? A couple yards.
Tucker tackled it about the 30.
31.
About 6-yard return right there. And here comes the Raiders offense for their first drive of the game.
Let me get this. Oh my God, man. The bots come out at night.
What?
All right, let's see what this O-line looks like. The new revamped O-line. Salute to Ty Bones. Hopefully that defense can look like that all game long. We'll have a good chance to win this football game. Defense has to, because this offense has been miserable all season long. So, all right, here we go. And Putnam really is at center.
Single back formation here with Geno under center, Genti in the backfield. 1st and 10 for the Raiders, ball on the 31-yard line. The snap. Play action. Geno throws it to the
Let's
right.
go, Brock Bowers!
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Business, Mr. with the first down. Let's go.
Big first down. Great pass by Geno. Great catch by Brock. First down Raiders. 18 yards on the pickup, and we're already pretty much at the 50-yard line here. Probably about
Nice
49.
little post route there by Bowers.
Yep. Let's go. All right.
Single back.
Back under center.
Michael Myers in the backfield.
Let's go.
The handoff to the boogeyman, and he is stuffed in the backfield for a loss of 2.
No chance at all. Hooker on a stop.
Everybody needs a hooker.
Everybody needs a hooker. God, man. Oh, my God. Did Stone Forsythe and Ian Thomas just forget about?
I mean, wasted. If you want to pull up, bro.
It's nasty work, man.
Over here doing commentary in the chat.
You know he's not pulling up. I'm gonna send the intro over to Stu here in a little bit as well. All right, 2nd and 11. Okay, only lost a yard on that one.
Lockett looked confused just now. Gino back to pass. He looks left. He throws left. He completes it. That's Trey Tucker on the reception for a gain of about 4 yards. 3rd down.
All right, it's going to probably be about 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7.
Like 3rd and 7. The season for Geno Smith, 67% completion percentage, 205 per game, 11 touchdowns, 12 interceptions.
More picks than tutties, baby. 3rd and 7. Shotgun formation.
I tell people, put 1 interception by him in your parlays every week.
All right, let's see what we can do here. Go find your boy Brock, man. Go find Brock.
Gino back to pass. He looks to the right. He's under pressure, and he's fucking. Oh shit!
Mayer caught it.
Completes it to Mayer. I don't know how the hell he got that shit off.
Hey man, you got to get rid of that football, but holy shit! Wow,
that could have been a recipe for disaster. That could have been an interception right there.
That could have been a strip sack. Who the hell was Will Putnam blocking in front of him?
No one. I fucking hate watching linemen look behind them and not move. What's going on?
Your new center. UDFA, Clemson's own. Will
Come
Putnam.
on, man.
All right.
AJ Cole. Man, we saw the punts that he had against Denver.
I just can't believe
this one's deep and take.
Let's go. Cole is the
McCollum downs it at the Cowboys 4. Holy shit.
4-yard line. Yeah.
I would have tried to step back a little bit and try to get to like the 2.
Yeah. Hey, you know what though? You gotta take it. You gotta do what you can, man.
I fucking love AJ Cole, bro.
Yeah, he is the best player on this football team. This is facts. You're not gonna win a ton of games when your punter is the best player you have on your roster. Not named Brock, of course, and Max Crosby, but yeah, man, nasty work. All right, here we go, you guys. We couldn't take advantage of that 3 and out. So Dallas gets the ball here 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line after a phenomenal punt from AJ Cole, 43 yards. Great punt right there. All right, Geno's 3 for 3 right now. 23 yards in the air. Genty 1 carry, 0 rushing yards. Brock, 1 reception for 18 yards. Devin White is leading us with 1 tackle on the defensive side of the football. Malik Hooker leading them in tackles with 1. Javonte Williams, 2 carries, 6 yards. And Dak is 0 for 1 thus far in the passing game. So they'll get a chance here to operate on their second drive offensively with 10:27 left here in the first quarter, you guys. Salute to everybody here, as always, joining the Shield More watch party. Salute. We got almost 800 people here in the building. Get those likes up, you guys, and make sure you hit that subscribe button on both channels. And if the mods are in the building, please help us with these bots, man. They are crazy today. So, all right, man. Here we go. Defense has to step up here again after that first 3 and out. Hopefully, they don't have to live on the field today.
Nasty work.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, the offense, they weren't out there for too long, but they definitely weren't out there. Defense had a little time to rest up and chill a little bit, but they can't continue to do this. All right.
Panthers and Niners next week.
Hey, man, Carolina is a weird team, man. They're a weird football team, bro.
They are. Jacksonville, I keep telling people you can't sleep on them right now. Look at what they did to the Chargers yesterday.
Yeah. But Carolina will go out there and lose to the Saints and then go out there and Bryce those for over 400 yards. It's crazy.
And there's Tom Brady, our minority owner in the box.
Yep. With the black home starter jacket. It's beautiful.
1st and 10, ball on their own 4-yard line for Cowboys. The handoff to Turpin. Turpin practically gets out of there real quick. Gain of 9 there on the carry.
Javonte Williams on the run.
Oh, my fault.
It's about 9 yards. 2nd and 1 here.
Fucking shit.
Pickens coming on the football field here. CD's coming off.
Hell?
Looks like they're going to run the ball here again.
Javonte Williams in the backfield here. First season with the Cowboys, spent his first 4 with the Broncos. 79.6 rushing yards per game through week 10, third in the NFL. Single back formation here to snap the handoff to Javonte. Javonte past the line, maybe another yard after that. Cowboys first down.
Jamin Davis is out there. He was elevated not too long ago, and he's already getting some burn. Yeah, wasted. Tonka's getting some snaps too. It's good to see some different guys out there at least.
Yeah.
Salute to C-Rob. If the Raiders could find other talent like we find punters, we would have two more championships.
Jesus
Facts.
Christ. There's
Play
a
action.
blitz. Play action.
Oh, come on,
Dak
man.
under pressure.
Fumble! Fumble!
Fumble.
Fumble! Yes!
Let's go.
Let's go! Is that Tonka? Max with the strip. Tonka Hemingway with the pickup. Let's go! They're going to look at it, and they're going to see if this was, you know how
Let's take a look at the replay.
Nope. Wasn't going
Oh,
forward.
no, that's a fumble. Get out of here. Let's go.
Yes. Big play from the defense.
Who is that behind Max on that?
Look at Palomar. Great coverage over there on CeeDee Lamb as well. Or who was that, CeeDee? Yeah, it was CeeDee.
These two are fighting for it. I love it.
Lalo and Tonka.
I love it. Let's go. Max is all smiles with that. I love it.
We said we needed a game out of Max, and that's how you started. Yeah, it's going to stand a fumble. Let's go, man. Max, baby, let's go.
He tried to clutch the shit out of it and
I
just
know.
couldn't hold. Come on. Look at who you're going against.
Let's go.
I love
First
it.
and 10. Raiders here at the 15-yard line.
15.
Give it to Genty. And we're in shotgun again.
Trips right formation here. You got Tucker, Lockett, and Brock on the right. Thornton up top.
We're passing.
You know, back to pass. He pump fakes. He's
Sacked
under pressure
immediately.
and same shit, different day. Sacked.
Kenny Clark. God, Gino stinks, dog. And I don't know why you're not under center running the football here. Yeah, he is. Damn, Lockett was open.
You know, back to pass again on 2nd and 17. He throws it to Genty. Genty
All right.
pushed out of bounds, just shy of the 15.
More of a reasonable third down here. Be probably what, third and 6, 3rd and 7?
It's still 3rd and long. It might be 3rd and 10
Is
still.
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
3rd and 12.
Holy shit. All right.
He got 5 yards back off of that.
All right, here we go.
I wouldn't even say throw it underneath right now. Like, nope. Fuck no.
They're gonna find Genty in the flats again. Watch. Or they're gonna go for Brock. Keep an eye on Mayer though.
Bunch right here. Gino back to pass. Gino throws it to the middle.
Ah!
Incomplete.
Wide open!
Tucker, 4th down.
And look at Max. Like, damn, I did all this shit for nothing, man. Now we got to trust Carlson to go out here and chip shot. Look at Tucker, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Where were you going?
If I'm 35-yard attempt. This is a chip shot here for Daniel Carlson.
Is it?
59 is 62, 95%. Snap, hold, kick. It's good. 7:56, 7:55 to be exact, left here in the first quarter. Raiders take the board, 3-0. You are watching the Shieldmore Raiders Watch Party live over at the Oak Las Vegas Raiders Network and Raider Nation News today.
Got to take advantage of those big defensive plays, man. That is just rough to leave there with 3 points. It's just nasty, nasty work, man, especially with Tucker wide open in the end zone there.
I'm at the point now. Somebody's going to get mad when I say this. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I think Max is going to get to that point with Gino. Gino is about to have a flashback and catch an IK and Polly and a broken jaw if you don't stop his shit and get it together quick, man.
Man, bro, look.
I
Somebody
wish
will have to
that
do
on
it.
people, and I know I could be dark at times, but it's gonna come real soon.
Oh my God, bro. It's just like, what are we doing here, man? Salute to WI. Why is 61 all of a sudden playing right tackle? Pete got to go. This team and organization is Pee Wee level. Being a Raiders fan is like a bad marriage. Well, DJ Glaze is still at right tackle. What do you mean? It's Meredith at guard now. At right guard, it's Will Putnam at center. So no, but you're definitely still right about what you're saying here. But again,
Wait. Is he right in Pete has to go?
Just all of a sudden, like, why is it, why are they making the decisions that they're making?
Okay, because look, and I've said this a few times over the last few weeks. That's the last thing I want to hear because I'm not trying to go through another fucking carousel of head coaches.
Oh, I am. Look, bro, this is different. He's not AP's age. He's not Josh McDaniel. This guy's 74 years old, bro. Like, he's not going to be here for long anyways. He was already a Band-Aid in a bad situation. Like, they wanted Ben Johnson. It didn't work. They went, he went to Chicago. They're lighting it up right now. Again, this was a Band-Aid situation. Look, I'm sorry, bro. 2-7 with Pete Carroll. Look,
trust me, I know it's not
I'm
normal.
okay with moving on.
Like, you saw the presser the other day where he's like, he's never experienced something like this before. And I get that, but
He has, though. That's what's funny. He's trying to act like he hasn't gone through some bad years before. In Seattle with the Jets, he's definitely had some rough seasons before.
Jets was like the early
Doesn't
years of
matter.
his career, and it's the Jets.
We're still talking about his resume. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything, we can't always just look at USC in a few years that he had in Seattle.
Oh, and
Like,
if I could be perfectly honest, which I've never said this before since we've gotten Pete, I was never a fan of his when he was the head coach at USC. I'm just putting it out there.
well, we're not USC guys. So I agree with you, though. Look at my boy Plunk.
Oh,
The
Jesus. Hold on.
Plunkinator. All right, here we go, man. 3-0. Raiders about to kick the football off with 7:55 remaining here in the first quarter, you guys. All right.
Kick taking it about the 8 to the 30, tackled it about the 32-yard line.
Nice.
I don't know if that was Lindenberg, Eichenberg, some type of Berg, but yeah, it was a Berg.
Berg.
What up, Playboy?
All right, here we go. Cowboys back on the field here. Salute to J-Row. I'm with you, Graphk. Just like we need to keep drafting quarterbacks, we need to keep hiring coaches until we get it right. There you go. Again, man, this is a situation where it was a Band-Aid situation regardless. So I thought that Pete was going to come in and right the ship and he was going to go walk off into the promised land, retire, and a young guy was going to come in and take over. That was the plan in my eyes, and it's clear.
Pass complete to Pickens, about 12, 13 yards, and the Cowboys first down.
Are you way ahead of me now? What the hell's going on?
I don't know. I haven't touched anything, bro.
Pause.
What? Yeah, pause. Fuck.
Big pause. Let me see. Why am I? Maybe I got to go to YouTube TV or something because.
First and 10, ball in the 42.5-yard line. Single back formation, handoff to Javonte. Javonte to the left, gets about 3, maybe 4 yards. And we have a special guest backstage. This dude has been really, really on one today. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, is he there?
Yeah, he's on the screen, but you got to. Okay, there you go. Salute the wasted, bro. What's good, bro?
What's up, you effing bum? Let me tell you something.
Cover his face up. We don't.
I am the only one who does the blocking around here. Look at that.
Yo, real quick, salute to Larry. That offensive drive was so bad. I guess Max is aging to have to start playing both sides of the ball.
Fuck.
Oh my God, Larry, man. And this
That was
Look.
Loopkey with the reception and a Cowboys first down.
Listen,
nasty work.
this is the only thing I pulled up for it. When you're that close to the end zone and you don't capitalize on it, to me, coming out and throwing the football is stupid. It makes no effing sense. And this is the reason why I keep saying, having a running back like Ashton Genty, he is a pitch count runner. Get him the goddamn ball. It's enough of this, man.
Salute to Perk Angle, one of the greatest names in YouTube history. Plastic Gino stepping up in the pocket just to get sacked from behind. Big pause.
Hey, yo.
Salute to Perk, my guy on the $5 smackaroonie. Here we go. 2nd and 3 here.
Pass deflected and almost intercepted.
They didn't even try. They didn't even try. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm getting sick of this play calling. Like being a head coach of a team, you should have the ultimate veto power over the guy calling the damn plays. It's enough of this.
Tonka, you got to come down with that, brother.
Damn. What was in his hands?
That was Booker with the he's the one that batted the football down.
Yeah.
If Tonka could have had 2 big plays like that back to back, that'd have been great for the young fella.
What?
Yeah, I mean, look, man.
Almost
this
doesn't
is
count.
why you need that new energy, man.
That's
You
a
need new energy.
hold. 4th down. Let's go.
Kick that shit, Aubrey.
I'll take that shit.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Look,
Hey,
man,
man.
this defense has been playing lights out the last 2 weeks, man.
Yeah.
Like you can't have a situation where you don't get these guys the payoff.
Yeah.
Like get these guys the payoff, man. Let them cash in.
The offense is pissed. They're on the sideline.
Pickens is on the bench already throwing a fit.
Yep. Future Raider right there. Future Raider.
No. Hell no.
Wide receiver 1, baby.
Nope.
Man, Graphk, you tripping, man. That dude is a merc.
That's CNC 4, bro. I'm
Bro,
not
he has-
doing that.
What does he have? Like he's like 4th or 5th right now, I think, in receiving yards in the league. Like
Man, every time we always bring in these free agent wide receivers and they come here and they're
right up the
Get a
middle.
quarterback first. He sucks.
3-3.
We did that history lesson not too long ago because somebody was on my live asking, what about Pickens? Let's go through this.
They should have
Jacoby,
drafted him. How
Devontae,
about that?
AB,
Pickens
Moss.
is a Raider.
No, I'm not doing it.
Pickens
They
would be
should
a
have
Raider.
drafted him. If they would have drafted him, we could talk about it. They had a chance to draft him.
Is there somebody talking right now? I just see a super up. I don't know
Oh
what the
my
hell is going
God.
on right now. I don't know what.
Look. Listen. I'm gonna be honest. I just want you guys all to know that this effing bum Graphk Raider is up here trying to censor me, and it won't happen.
Well, 300 seconds. Again, I'm
Bro, he went. Yo, wasted. Great show. Great pregame show. Where'd he go?
Oh, there's no more wasted talent. It's officially Gruden season.
God help me.
Real quick, Gru, before you get to talking your shit, salute to Soul Chef. We are wasting Crosby, man. With an average offense, we'd be 6-3. He's held every single play. Facts.
I tell you
bro.
what, man. I feel like the same way I felt when I took my Viagra. I wasted my boner. I'm telling you right now, man.
You know what, man? Gruden,
How you doing, man?
those receivers out there, man, are slim pickings right now, man. You know?
Yeah, man. No receiver can get open if you only got a millisecond to throw the goddamn ball.
I fucking can't with y'all.
You know what I mean?
Nasty work.
Yeah,
Damn, we got our first.
nasty work.
Take
man.
it.
I tell you what, man. In all seriousness, the offense, man. When you get a defense to get you the football back, you got to do everything you can to put together a drive. They don't give themselves a chance to put together a drive when they're always in shotgun, and Geno's always, putting them in a bad down and distance. Yeah. If nothing else, if you come out and you run the ball on first down, at least you just get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know what, Wasted? If they just started JPJ at center from the gate, he wouldn't be out for this season, and we'd be in a lot better situation here.
I mean, you know what? We don't know that he wouldn't have gotten hurt at center. That's pontificating on some bullshit, right? But
no,
stop using big words.
Graphk, baby. Graphk.
What I think would have happened was I think that Genty probably would have 300 more yards this year. I think he'd probably have a couple more touchdowns. I think that this offense would look a little more in sync because when you got a guy like Geno Smith that is a merc at quarterback, he's a turnover machine. You got to give him some balance. You got to give him balance. He is a play action pass quarterback, and they haven't been able to even sell a play action pass because everybody
Mostert from inside the 5 and tackled at about the 27-yard line.
Real quick, let's get these supers in real fast. Raiders do have the football back here with about 5:36 remaining here. Wasted. This is a family-friendly show. I'm sick of these vulgar, explicit Gruden impressions. Unceremoniously blizzard.
It's crazy how I get people using my own material against me. You get the F up out of here, show chef. And the next time I see you down the dial at Raider Nation Unlimited, I will put you in the gulags gladly.
Play action complete to Besh. Just shy of the 50-yard line, but a Raiders first down.
There you go.
Why the excitement? Because he completed the goddamn pass, man. What the F's wrong?
That Besh, man, it's good to see the young fella getting active, man. Good to see it.
You guys,
And we need to be excited right now. What are you talking about? There's very few times where Geno actually throws a good pass.
That's a 19-yarder from Besh. You love to see. You draft him in the second round. You want to see the guy get some burns. Salute to Uncle Lad. Good day, gentlemen. That was my son at last way. I raised him to the Raiders to be a Raiders fan. His question is, why are we now playing 61? Oh, okay. Got you, brother. Got you.
Play action, Geno complete to Brock. And a Raiders first down.
Ooh, beautiful there. Okay, let's get the offense. Let's keep this shit moving. Let's keep it moving. Hey, man, they use the excuse about the reason the shuffling because of injuries. And I know they're doing that because of the whole JPJ narrative. They're using this as because of injuries, they're shape shifting here at the O-line. So
they should have been doing this, bro.
Yeah.
They should have been doing this. You know, like when you go out every week and it just doesn't work and you don't try to do anything different until now.
Yeah.
You should have been trying something different. How about putting them guys back where they were last season?
Jumbo package here.
That's what she said.
Jesus Christ. Ian Thomas there on the reception and another Raiders first down.
Let's
Just had
go.
all three tight ends out
21
there on
yards.
that play.
21 yards there. I gotta figure out why I'm still
Lagging.
Yeah, this is like insanity right now.
I mean, I'm ahead of both of you.
I'm gonna go to YouTube TV so I can get ahead of Hammer and start calling it so I can shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm on YouTube TV. That's why I'm ahead of you guys.
Rain on his parade. I'm
Don't
watching
rain on my parade. We got highlights coming out, bro. We just put out the first one.
Let's go.
Highlights and highlights. McRaiders in the
Pump
place.
fake. Thrown to Genty. Whoa.
That was nasty.
That was scary the way Genty held on to that for a second.
Yeah, lost a yard there. I guess that's going to be the thing today. Every time Genty gets the football, they're going to make sure he loses a yard. Oh, loss of 4. Shit, I thought it was a yard.
Fuck.
Salute to MC Raider. Strip chip of play calling. He's the problem. Salute to my guy on a $2 smackaroonie here. Well, look, man.
Squala, city of squala.
2nd and 14 here at the 21-yard line. We're driving.
There's more than one problem here. I'll tell you that.
Let's get it.
Geno back to pass. He looks to the right. He throws it.
Oh,
God
my
damn.
God. Trey got smacked by Bland.
Incomplete.
We got a bot up in here. Hey, mods, do your effing jobs.
Playing for 3 here again, huh?
The F is going on here. Just letting these bots run wild up in here.
Nah, that was
Geno,
I
perfect.
don't
the
think I've
king of the
ever heard
hospital.
Wasted so pissed off on a live until today.
That was perfect defense. You can't be mad about that.
I'm sorry, man.
Bro, you were going in. I haven't heard you drop so many F-bombs in a live either. I was like,
3rd and 14.
whoa.
Yeah, I
Empty
know,
gun
man.
formation. Geno back to pass. Geno under
Sack.
pressure as usual. Another sack.
This dude, dog.
Angelo Adams, block him.
Fucking disgusting, bro.
Oh, yeah. What the hell, bro? Come on.
What are you
bro.
talking about?
What are we doing here? Oh, my God. Stone Forsythe, you say, huh? Boy, he got murdered.
Stone no sight. The turnstile extraordinaire.
And that's Houston. What is that, like his 4th sack on the season, I believe, or 3rd?
Yeah, whatever.
45-yard attempt here. So we're going to play the Carlson game here.
Bro, this is listen, man. Guys, you guys have a great live, man. This is fucking terrible, man.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, man. I don't want to come over here and disrespect the stream, cussing and stuff. This is terrible, man.
Fuck
Like,
him. That's why I wasted. Fuck him.
when you start talking about, you know, moving the line around, when has anybody ever thought maybe instead of bringing in Ian Thomas, you might bring in another guard to be a tight end to try to slide some protection? How about trying that shit? How about trying a good blocker and putting him in the backfield? Just do something different than having these guys come out there every other play and be under duress like that. It is a goddamn joke. It's a joke, man, and it's starting to really piss me off. They had 2 chances to win. This is another game that we're going to be saying they played well enough to win, but didn't. It's another game. It's another game.
Primos with a haymaker. So far, play breakdown. 1 run, 12 passes, sacked twice. So
And
Primo.
listen, you guys are on screen with the sack master himself, Sacramento's own. Graphic
Like I
Raider.
said before, brother, we all come from a sack. Mine is just a double entendre. That's all it is. So, look, hey, please keep the Raw. Don't tell us anything about Raw. Please. Please, please, please. I seen that Cam Scatterbull was there. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Oh man, you know what? I just found my whole purpose for this live now.
Yo,
watch a little WWE like a guy with no girlfriend.
oh, I just got your text right now too, bro. I didn't even
F up out of here. You're ignoring me. You're trying to censor me, Graphk. It's unbelievable, man.
Well, apparently Hammer told me you were tweaking over there. I said, you know what, bro? I gotta keep wasting away from the stream.
I've never heard him like that before. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Our boy is really on one tonight.
Nah, man. I mean, just people with the Shador crap. Like, man, I want to hear that crap. Get out of here, bro. He ain't even a Raider, bro. Who cares, bro? Like Joe was like, oh, look at your boy Shador. Man, shut your ass up, man. Joke is crazy, bro.
So shut your bitch ass up.
He gonna be facing the Raiders next week, just like I predicted.
Yeah, man. That'll be his coming out party.
That one.
That'll be his coming out party. He'd be going like,
hey,
this,
yo.
I'm worried, bro.
Yeah.
I'm worried about Myles Garrett having 8 sacks on Geno next week, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Bro,
Listen,
he's gonna break the record. What's the record right now for the season?
It's 22 and a half, but he's
Straight
gonna
hand,
be
right?
25.
Is it
Yeah, straight hand. That's when he jumped in.
Yeah,
Your Brett
The
Favre
Brett Favre
jumped into his arms. Yeah, it was
Hopped
crazy.
on his.
Miles is gonna break that next week. He only eats 7.5. 8. He has like 10 of them in the past 2 or 3 weeks. It's crazy.
He's a monster, bro. That dude had 12 sacks for the 6 seasons in a row. He just broke LT's record.
Here we go. Turpin to about the he's still going. About the 32, 33 yard line. Ant says, so we just not gonna run the ball, right? They just get away from it.
Yeah, everybody, it's funny, man.
What did I say we needed to do tonight?
Run the ball. We all did.
We all did.
When I tapped into Wasted Live, he said the same thing. It has to be a Genty special. I think we can agree. Like, you want to keep that Dallas offense off the football field, right?
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, bro, like nobody's landing on the moon with this shit, bro. This is
right.
football.
1,000%.
Football. It's football, bro. Like, what are we doing here, bro? This is football we're talking about.
Play action.
They're making this game
middle complete to Pickens. Pickens
Caillou.
tackled it about the 50-yard line and the Cowboys first down.
Caillou got smoked.
Caillou
What else is new?
And I was literally just about to give him some credit. Like, he's looking good out there. Bro, watch this shit. Look at the replay.
Fucking inside release. Like, come on, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
He's a safety. He's really a safety. He's
Dak!
one of the
Dak
best.
is rolling. Dak is looking. Dak throws it complete to Pickens again. Another Cowboys first down. Pall Mall with the tackle.
Future Raider wide receiver there, George Pickens on the catch.
Graphk, will you stop with this bull crap? For real, man. We got to draft our wide receiver. I'm not paying no wide receiver King's ransom so he'd be crying to get out of here in 3 years.
24 years old.
He'll be crying to leave. I don't care if he's
24 years old.
He'll be 24 years old, and by the time
You're going to draft a receiver that's
he's gonna be
22.
he's going to be crying to get out of here. By the time he's 26.
3 targets, 3 receptions, 46 yards for Pickens. I think that's Lopke again, whatever the fuck his last name is.
They're going to just have their way. Like, they're just giving their fullback.
Oh, no, that was Davis. That was Davis.
Oh, shit. Okay, I thought it was
Salute to Jordy on gifting 5 OLV Raiders Network memberships.
my dog.
Y'all want to
Jordy
support
R&B
both channels?
Robinson.
Keep the lights on. The links are pinned at the top of both chats. Appreciate you,
Jordy,
Mr. Jordy Robinson.
My brother, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute to all the new members in the building, man. Because my guy, Jordy.
he looked like the bass member of an R&B group. He like the one that does all the talking parts.
Oh, my God.
Javonte
like,
Williams, man. That was about 10 yards there on that carry. Another first down for the
Raiders.
Cowboys. And this is going to be the end of the first quarter.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for all I've done.
Oh, rest in peace to that dude. I forgot his name, but the dude with the deep voice from Boys and Men passed a long time ago.
He didn't die.
No, he didn't die.
The
His
dude
career-
with the deep bass
Basin,
voice. Yes, he did.
he
His
didn't-
career did.
He has scoliosis or something like that. He's just not touring with them. He's
Damn,
not,
bro. You have a fucked up back now when you're dead, Hammer? What the fuck is going
Damn,
on?
Hammer
out
just
here?
putting people in the grave and shit. Hammer, yo weird ass, man.
I'm pretty sure he passed away.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
God, please. Shit.
I'm gonna Google it.
Salute to C Rob. I wonder how good Max would be if we ever had a 2-touchdown lead. Shaking my head.
Michael McQuarrie is not dead. Bro.
God damn it, he's not dead. My bad.
Whoa. Thank God he's not dead.
Yeah, this fucking guy, bro.
What the
He's like, Hammer, I'm sorry I'm not dead.
Yo, Hammer, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for all I've
Please
done.
forgive me for living.
I know.
Holy, you know why I know he wasn't dead? Because me and Waster were literally talking about the Boys to Men concert that's coming up with New Edition and why he wasn't going to be there. Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
bro, this guy,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
This is
Fucking
terrible.
I would say something, but I don't want to be too dark right now. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh, here we go now. You disappointed he's not dead?
Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. What I was gonna say,
Oh man.
because I'm looking at the chat. I just saw somebody say something. I'm gonna behave myself though.
I don't think that people realize how bad of a human being Hammer is. You know, he comes off as this great guy on screen, and then you have these conversations with behind the scenes. You're like, well, let me say this. When he loves hard. If he doesn't, he just doesn't give a shit about anything. I'm telling you now. If he loves you, you're right there. You
He
know,
said, win, lose, or tie. Boys to Men base member until he dies.
oh shit.
Man.
Alex said, "Is Bobby Brown still alive?" I mean, Hammer is.
No, Bobby Brown. Go listen, bro. The one thing that happens is junkies, roaches, and rats are gonna be the last thing after a nuclear bomb goes off.
Yep.
Bobby Brown is gonna be up there talking about, I know you're getting bored.
Yep.
He's gonna be with his jaw moving around.
Bro,
Right after the
I'm telling
bomb
you
go
now,
off.
bro. We were talking about this on my dad will live until 136 because of all the dope. I know you getting bored dealing with him.
Cindy Blackman Santana and Mark Davis. Dude, get a new haircut.
That man hopped out that helicopter like he meant business.
Yo, bro, when he hopped out that joint, he was like, where the rocks at?
He's
Not the smoke, Hammer. Not the smoke right when we say where the rocks at.
First
Jack
and 10 here.
lobs it up. No way. Incomplete.
Second and 10.
Pickens.
Dog's dead though, man. Bobby
Great
Brown-
coverage by
this-
Stokes.
Let's see. Hell no. Hell no. Stop it. That was a great grab.
Yeah, great grab, but you didn't even have 1 foot in.
He said he was this close. Get the fuck out of here.
Man,
it's crazy, man.
good play from Eric Stokes there, man. He's been a blessing in disguise, man.
Second and 10.
He only 26 too, man. It's a guy you can keep.
Stack
And
formation.
if you develop around him, and he's your second or your third best.
Wide
corner, you gotta
open
give him the
CD
room.
Lamb touchdown Cowboys.
There you go. And Palomal.
We should have fucking drafted him.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk, right?
Bro,
Like,
that was my guy in that draft class. We got Ruggs. I was like, what are we doing?
I think that was everybody's guy, to be honest, in that
yeah,
draft.
he had a Raider jersey on up to the draft and shit like
I was
that.
actually shocked they didn't take him. I'm like,
Bro,
what the
I
hell
was
is
so
going on?
mad, bro. Like, and look, Henry Ruggs, if he was still here, he'd be balling right now.
What was Lonnie Johnson doing?
Lonnie Johnson, I think he's still home with a damn walking cast on in his mind.
10-6 Cowboys.
In his mind, my brother, my beloved brothers and sisters. This is the most indifferent day here today.
That was just a gimme right there. Lamb was just wide open.
Palomal hasn't regressed. He's being put in a situation he shouldn't be in.
Out of
He
position.
should be playing. He should be like a big nickel. He
Yep.
shouldn't be at free safety, bro. It is what it is. Like the people that we say have regressed haven't regressed. They've been reassigned to places where they don't fit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
So why wasted did he get that extension? They're playing him close to the line of scrimmage. He was getting after the quarterback. That's the way you play Palomal. He is a missile. Get him up close to the line of scrimmage.
He's a difference maker when you don't know where he's going to be.
Yeah.
He has to refine his safety technique in a way where just for him to be an average coverage safety, the bots are going crazy up in
Yeah,
here.
man. Hey, they love the Shieldmore special, man. I'm getting rid of all of them.
But you know, just for him to refine himself to be a startable safety, bro, it takes a lot because he was a guy who played around a lot in college. He wasn't just your run-of-the-mill safety. They didn't even really know what position they were drafting him at.
He was forced to play the nickel, wasted because there were some injuries that happened at USC, and they forced, and he looked good out there.
Damn, yeah, Graphk, you got to put. Yo, it's going crazy up here. It's sick and silly up in here. Sick and silly. Oh my God. It is just it is like a bloodbath up in here.
Let me see, man.
Let me go on over to OLV. Let me go slum it down here over here at OLV. You know, F is going on here. You know, I was in Hammer's house. It was a pristine place. I was treated properly. You know, I had money on my books and everything.
I'm fucking weak. I can't stand it. Feels good. It feels good to have the original Shieldmore brothers together. It's been a minute.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. A long time, man. It's been a long time.
Oh, stay silent. I didn't block you, brother. I see you. He said, unblock me, man. You blocked me trying to unblock it or trying to block it. I didn't block you. I'll look afterwards. I can still see you in the chat, though. So I didn't know. Hey, real quick, too. Just we have to put it out there, have to plug away. Me and Wasted, Graphk and Wasted a Graphk show tomorrow. Jason Fitz, Yahoo Sports host, Fox Sports host. He will be over here, and he's also a diehard Raider fan. We will be having him on the show tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you guys pull up, get your questions ready for Jason Fitz. Good dude, diehard Raider fan. And yeah, man, we're looking forward to breaking bread with him tomorrow. Here we go. Mostert. Look at Dylan. Look at Dylan.
Yeah, Raider OG got blocked into the gulags for saying Wu-Tang sucks. You might go back again. You might go back again, Raider OG. You watch it.
Raider OG. Wu-Tang Clan is nothing to fuck with.
Yo, Overshawn is fucked up.
Good. Oh, no. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, they're time that he probably needs some more pressure on his knee. He got that brace on.
He tear like every ligament in his knee last season.
Somebody needs to go over there and put him in the figure four. And
I love Overshawn. That was our.
I do too. That was my guy coming out of Texas.
Bro,
but I'm just saying, go slap him in the stomach.
Oh,
shotgun formation.
Oh, look, Gino's running, and Gino slides about a yard shy of the first down marker. 2nd and 8.
The Gino slide, man. That might be a new line dance. Come on now. Come on. Now throw a pick now, y'all.
TV, man. I do not
drop back now, y'all. Get sacked now, y'all.
What are we doing?
Get sacked one time. reverse.
Oh. Hey, that dude I know passed away, so don't start your shit.
The Cha-Cha Slide dude didn't die?
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. He just made another dance this year.
That's a lie. The Cha-Cha Slide guy passed away.
Why are you trying to make this singers dying thing happen, bro? You know who died? Like Sam Cooke and Marvin Gaye died. You could be sure of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're an asshole.
You're just trying to kill everybody off.
I'm pretty positive that happened.
He's like, hands on your knees, when we lose.
All right, join live. Let me see if this is different on YouTube TV because this shit is killing me right now. It's killing me. All this racism is killing me. Did Gino throw a pick? Oh, I was like, what the hell is going on?
Don't do that. See, watch.
No, bro, they're showing other things. So are they showing
what the fuck? Where are you throwing?
Am I just behind it? What the fuck is going on here, bro?
As usual.
I can't fucking deal with this dude, man. I really can't.
Genty. First down, baby. Let's go.
What the fuck? What did you do?
Yes. Yes.
11 yard carry there for Genty and a Raiders first down.
Yeah,
you were so ahead. That definitely looks completely different just now. Salute to my guy Ty in the build. Please, Ty, don't give us any raw Monday night.
Whoa, I gotta go. I gotta go. Yo, you asking for me?
Come on, Genty.
Guys, ooh, baby, I like it raw.
We were just talking about crack.
Shimmy.
Play action, Gino. in and out of the hands of Genty. 2nd and 10.
Are you that far behind?
Yeah.
Whatever you did has me behind now. No Diddy.
I'm at Allegiant Stadium now, bro. You're not.
Bro, you fucked up because we got this in sync with what I have running. And I paused it for you 3 or 4 times.
I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it after this. I'm gonna call this last play just to
I
get on
gotta
the
hear
nerve.
think.
Touched it. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
Gino gets sacked again.
Yo, the sack master, Graphk. What the hell is going on here?
Quentin Williams. Is that Quentin Williams? Yep.
He gets his first sack of the season.
Yep.
Gets his
Of the
first
season?
sack of the season.
As Jerry is smiling his ass off.
This is his first sack of the season. Gonna need some motherfucking fixins.
That is nasty, bro.
Look at fucking Jerry Jones fucking busting a nut in the skybox.
Whoa, Hammer. It's a family show, Hammer.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I made sure to put my settings not made for kids.
Yo, my
Gino, what are you doing?
talking about
Oh my God, bro.
he talking about dropping that.
This is
old
a
team.
terrible football team, bro. Terrible football.
Yo, is it a terrible football team or a terrible quarterback?
Bro,
Gino back to
all-
pass. He pump fakes. Jesus Christ.
Golly.
Bro,
Genty, I don't know, man.
it's getting to the point where, yo, the thing is, when you got bad quarterback play, you got a situation where you're getting hit all the goddamn time, bro. It gets to a point for me. When is Gino going to have to earn his job? He just gets to keep playing bad indiscriminately.
He doesn't, bro. He
You
doesn't.
weren't in here before. I said I'm waiting for Max to pull an IK on Gino. I'm over this shit at this point, bro.
You think Max got enough power to break his jaw?
Fuck yes.
I don't know, man.
Bro, Max be doing that UFC shit, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, but most UFC dudes can't really throw good punches. They
Here we
gotta
go.
try to
A
wrestle.
boxer wants to run his body.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I look, hey Max, I say you can't break his jaw, dog.
Okay, now I see what you're doing here.
I say you can't do it.
You know
man.
what?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
say you can't either. Waste it.
Flip that right now. We're gonna send it directly to Max.
Max, you can't break his jaw, dog. You don't
You
know.
can't.
Man. Your shit ain't
I don't
hardly
think-
says.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible.
Your shit ain't hardly says, man.
About the 6
Max
yard
shit ain't
line.
hardly serious. He can't break his jaw.
Oh, we got his shit right.
Yo, baddest man hit my hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Hey, Graphk, they don't know nothing about that shit.
They don't.
You know how many fights that started back in the day?
You said what?
You know how many fights that shit started back in the day? Baddest man hit my hand.
Yeah.
Be like, he hit you.
We called it something different back home. I forgot what the hell we called that. Salute to Leo. Who is this center blocking? It's
Will
Will Putnam.
Will
Will
Pussy
Putnam on the
Putnam.
Ritz.
Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad.
I like
My
Will Putnam.
bad.
I just think that he's getting put, no pun intended, in a bad situation.
They putting him in a bad situation.
They put him in a bad situation.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Oh God, we bringing it back.
Yo, lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is. It's like a jungle sometimes.
Come on.
Yo, we were in the car in Jersey dying off that shit.
we was
bro.
in New York, actually, bro.
Were we?
That was the Met. Yeah, we're at the Met game.
Oh, yeah, we were all on our way there.
I got more
that wasn't
props
the Met game.
to Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Wasn't Money out with us?
Nah,
No,
that was just me, you, Hammer, and Mike.
Okay,
that
so
was
it
the
just
Met
your
game,
boy.
bro.
That's what Hammer went Red Hammer.
Yeah.
He was trying to beat up fucking Rhett from that 70s show. He's like, I'm gonna back out my spot, dumbass.
That dude snored the N word at night. Let's be real.
Nah, he definitely looked like he had a lot of built up aggression.
Yeah, he was a retired police officer. He definitely had that thing on him too, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He definitely did because he wasn't worried. He wasn't worried about.
I was
nothing.
trying to get shot.
Yeah, I know, right? He's about to smoke all of us, yo.
Yo, Big Mike must have bear hugged me,
Bernard
bro.
Getz, yo.
I lost every ounce of breath I had in my lungs. Big Mike said, "No, Graphk, no." And just
No.
Good times.
Batman.
Good
yo,
times.
Hammer looked in the back seat and said, "Okay, well, Graph's tied up. Let me go ahead and get out. Let me go grab this knife out the goddamn car."
Yo, bro, and he'd been fully justified to smoke us too. Hammer with his fucking double-sided gadget gizmo and shit.
I know, right?
He's like, go gadget knife. Like, what the fuck is it? He's like, it's a knife and a flashlight. Looky here. LOL.
Yo, real quick, you guys. 11:49 left here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 21-yard line. The leaders, Dak, 5 for 9 with a touchdown, 79 yards. Javonte Williams, 7 carries, 38 yards. Genty, 2 carries, 10 yards. Geno, 8 for 13, 80 yards in the air. Bowers, 2 receptions for 35 yards. Pickens, the future Raider, 3 catches for 46 yards. And then Max with a sack and Quentin Williams, 1.5 already for him in his debut as a Cowboy. So
I think that Geno Smith needed to legally change his name to Pickens too.
Geno Pickens.
Ooh!
1st and 10.
Is
Ball
that
in
the first time we can say a Landon Roberts name hammer?
Yeah. And you're still ahead of me, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna pause it.
1st and 10. Good God. Hold up.
East
Hold
Main
up. Hold up. Hold up.
Trash.
Sonic rings have cometh outeth.
Jesus.
Lock. Keep that grin on your face, Hammer. My Cowboys are lighting your team up. Your team and your fans are trash, and so's your mama. The
Hey, you
F
know what
up
that
out of here with
is,
your
man?
crap.
It's
I
so
wonder
crazy
if
that
that's who I think it is.
he donated $5 to say that shit.
I want.
Yeah.
What kind of
What kind
Stokes?
of
You gotta
douchebag
like
that
I
run
had
up
to-
and tackle
yo.
that man.
Shout out to my brother. I know. I have an idea of who that was.
I got
I
an
got
idea who it
you.
was,
I'll see
too.
you on Wednesday, bro.
The F
Hug,
up
if
out of here
anyone
with your
seen S.
crap.
Dot, somebody need to call him. Salute to Hug. Yo, bro, what? And like, did you see this play right here?
Yeah, man.
Stokes let up. Like you got to come downhill and blow Pickens the fuck up right
Yeah,
there. Like,
man.
what are
Yeah,
you
but see,
doing?
a lot of times too, Pickens is very hard to tackle. So I get it. He probably wanted to wrap him, but dude, yo, man, listen, bro, your mama's so dumb. She tried to put M&Ms in alphabetical order. Yo, go ahead.
You got one more time.
That was down. Bring the play back. Come on, man.
1st and 10. Single back formation here. Play action. Dak under pressure. That's incomplete.
Yeah, it hit
That's
the ground.
incomplete.
Hit the ground.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They'll
All right.
you know,
I hit pause right now, Hammer.
That was Turd Ferguson on the reception.
call that man Turd Ferguson, bro. You gotta chill, bro.
Real ones know. Real ones know.
Yeah, that hit the ground.
I'm waiting for somebody in the chat to say it. They're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
Turd Ferguson.
Yup.
Is that Grandma's boy?
Mm-mm. Let me see if somebody in the comments knows.
Your mama is so dumb. She got locked in the mattress store and slept on the floor.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yo. Shout out to Hug D's.
Yo, pause. Big D on the 5. For the love of God, Pete, take out Geno.
Nacho
only
Fantasy
balls
got it
on.
right.
And
SNL.
yo, they talk about
Facts.
the Schlong Island Meat Train. That's Hammer's porn name. I'm telling
Chris
you right
Phillips,
now,
same
man.
thing. You see, real ones know.
Salute to my guy,
Schlong
D, man.
Island
Appreciate
Meat
you, brother.
Chris Phillips. Yup. See, they know. They know what's
Saturday
up.
Night Live. Wasted was just there. You should know better, man.
I'm not even paying attention, bro.
All right, 3rd and
I
4
think
here.
that was Norm McDonald, was it?
It was Norm McDonald, Will Ferrell, when they did the Jeopardy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Turd Ferg. Oh yeah,
Too
yeah,
easy,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Way too easy. That was way too easy.
Bro, yo, Alex Trebek.
CeeDee Lamb, Cowboys first down.
If they go up and score right now, bro, we can.
It's
pretty much-
over. We'll shut this off and we'll put on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, the offense doesn't have it doesn't have what it takes to come back from 11.
Jesus Christ, man.
Mark Harvey said the mom jokes is played. Man, shut your bitch ass up. That shit's funny.
Mama's so dumb she tripped over a cordless phone.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
1st and 10.
you gotta chill, yo. You
Single
gotta-
back formation here on 1st and 10. The
Oh
handoff.
my God, 1st down.
That was Davis and about 11 yards and a Cowboys first down.
Your mama's so fat she uses Google Earth to take a selfie.
Oh my God, we are way too fucking old for this shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Demoke says your mama's so thick, I'm about to get in them cheeks.
yo, demotion. Yo, that's the guilt master.
2nd and 1.
1st down.
Handoff. Javonte, Cowboys first down.
Too easy. They're already in Aubrey. I mean, Aubrey can if the kid from Jacksonville can kick a fucking 90-yarder, bro. Aubrey can hit one from fucking the Ahern.
God damn.
Yo, Ty said, bro, I'm going to bed. Good night, nation.
Look, Ty, you've been here long enough to know what's about to happen here.
Yeah, Ty, I know, man. Ty, listen, bro.
Ty is checked out, man.
No pressure at all. Wide open.
Play action. Prescott throws left. Complete to CD. CD in the red zone. Cowboys first down.
CD's nuts. That's what's happening.
Get Blue Kelly the F out of here. Lewis, I agree with you, bro. This is
F up out of here with that crap.
nasty. Salute to Mateo. SNL Turd Ferg.
It said, well, waste of time for the reaction. I got a reaction for you. Ass. Yeah.
I know, Hammer. I know your guy over live on his sister's like, holy shit, what did I sign up for tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
No. Hey, you ain't got to worry about shit. This is what we do. All right, 1st and 10 here. Max, man, he got in the backfield quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Handoff to Javonte, tackled right about at the line of scrimmage.
All right,
2nd and 10.
I'm going to hit pause again right here real
They
quick.
said your mom is so dumb she went to the lumberyard looking for the Board of Education.
Shit, I'm so dumb. Where we from? We don't even know what the fuck that is. Shit. I said, boy, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yo, I'm fucking weak. Yo, y'all are crazy. Yo, he
Where's
wanted
greatest
excitement.
team
He's
ever?
getting excitement today.
Salute to 5.0 living, man.
2nd and 10. Prescott back to pass. He swings it to Javonte. Javonte back at the line of scrimmage again. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Okay.
3rd and 10.
Hold him to 3 here.
I don't think they, 3rd and 10.
Zippity doo dah.
Worst Raiders team ever, guys. Sad. We've seen some worse teams than this, though. We got
Yeah, I know, man. The Andrew Walter team might be.
Oh my god.
Great.
Man.
God.
Yeah, man. I feel bad for Stu, man. Stu was there.
Yeah, I know.
Where the hell is Stu?
I just sent it. He texted me and asked for the link. I just emailed it to him right now.
Send the link, guys.
3rd and 10. Dak is over here.
3rd and 10. Dak back to pass. He's looking. He throws it. It's Ooh! And still gets a couple of yards afterwards. Yo, Paul Mall needs to play in the box. I don't want to see him in safety ever again.
Listen,
They're gonna go for it here.
Look, I need to play in the box. I'm about to go to bed. Bang zoom.
Bang zoom. This is a fourth and 1 here. That's a long 1 yard. Pause if necessary.
That's
Look at
what
this
she
old
said,
bastard.
too.
Damn near looks like 2.
That's also what she said.
Like the good old extra 2.
That's right.
Well, hey, defense. This
Maybe
this
they might
is
try
not
to-
Dallas
throw
calls
him
a
outside.
timeout. They might just go for the field goal here. Let's see.
they'll probably take the point.
Damn, Max is.
They're not going to run the football though. It's going to be Dak rolling out and finding T. Ferg. What did we say? Turd Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson.
They're going for it still.
Cold-blooded. That was the driest your mama joke of all time. You about to be blocked. Listen, we gotta stop with the your mama stuff. You guys
Shotgun.
ruined it.
Here we go. They're going for it. Unless they're going to try to get it.
They're gonna try to draw them off sides.
Nah, they just burned the timeout already. Touchdown. Easiest shit ever. Game
Bro,
over.
how the.
Shit's over. Oh my god, and they got a white boy doing the fucking mime dance right now. That's crazy. What I say, Ferg?
Bunch right.
How are you still behind, bro? What?
Because you didn't pause it.
I did.
You guys
Complete to Turd Ferguson.
You guys have a terrific night, man. You guys are up here with all of this crap.
This game is over. We don't have the offense to go down and like I said, and put up enough points. We're down by 11 points. And I have a nagging suspicion that Dallas is going to get another opportunity to score before the half. There's a flag. What the fuck is this for?
And there's a flag on the play.
Bad joke.
Okay, I can take my flu shot Band-Aid off now.
False start.
Well, you took a flu shot?
Had to, bro.
That shit. Oh yeah, where you work, you got to take a flu shot.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh my god, man, this team fucking stinks.
Fucking flu shot.
Yeah, man, we getting crushed, bro.
17-6.
Doom, doom,
Dak 12 for 17, 148 yards, 2 touchdowns tonight. Extra point is up and it's good. 5:16 left here in the first half. Dallas up 17-6. You are watching the Shieldmore Raiders Watch Party live. Oak Las Vegas Raiders Network and Raider Nation News today.
Salute to Larry, man. We are cooked. Shador about to smoke us next week. And Garrett's about to have 10 sacks in one game. I will be there to see it all in person. I mean, there's another storyline at hand, right? So it would be funny, be actually hilarious to see Shador go out there and find his footing against this Las Vegas Raiders football team.
Wouldn't surprise me.
All those losers that are like, oh, Shador stinks. Bear Knicks. Then we'll come back.
Yo, hey, cheers to Bo Nix.
Yo, Bo Nix, man, is a goat. It's a goat, yo.
Ah,
That man is in the gulags. Of
For
YouTube them. Gulag.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. Tyler shook. Chuck inside.
Clone says, been watching you guys for years. I hope we get a chance to celebrate a good season before bro, we have never had one.
I know, bro. And the messed up thing is this, yo. Oh, Intel with the bomb.
Bizom.
Let's drop the funk flex.
Currently at the game. This is a Cowboy home game. Nasty effing work. Bang to the
I don't think we got a chance. Did you? I didn't hear it.
I didn't
What
hear
mic is connected?
Salute to Intel, my dog. I mean, currently at the game, this is a Cowboys home game. Nasty work, man. My dog always comes through and blesses us when shit is just disgusting.
Yeah, man. He sure does, man.
Salute to our brother
Appreciate my
Intel, bro. Hey, forever indebted to our guy Intel. Brother, enjoy Vegas. I know this shit show is not fun to watch, but we appreciate you, brother, for real. Thank you for the $100 special, bro. That means a lot. Intel is a goat over here at Shieldmore, man. Always coming through and blessing us, bro. We appreciate you.
You got to change the board.
Especially during the holidays, man. Yeah, hey, fix the scoreboard. Or you know what? They're doing it on the back end, right? Because they got it. There it goes. They just updated.
Yo.
Yeah. I already know. Salute
I'm telling the viewers.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have to touch the scoreboard tonight, y'all.
Somebody else is generating it behind the scenes, you guys. So, all right, here we go. Dylan.
Yeah, bro, you zooming out. You better have pants on.
Come on, Dylan.
I don't.
All right.
Awesome.
Connor Cook thinking we were going to cook the Cowboys, and he ended up with Dak. Good old Connor Cook, man. Remember the good old Texan special, the wild card, 12-4 season. Connor Cook came through, and didn't Jadeveon Clowney like smack him around that game?
Oh my God.
Good old Connor
we
Cook.
let them get Dak.
Michigan State's finest. Good old Connor Cook. Okay, I'm gonna press pause for real then. My bad, y'all. I don't know. I did it twice. I don't know what the hell is.
I had paused it before. I waited for you to catch up. I actually like fast forwarded it again.
Okay.
Single back, Gino under center. Tucker in motion. Play action. We're still not fucking running the ball.
Right when you see the play.
Complete. There we go. First down. Brock, Mr. Business.
So now you see it. All right, boom. All right, we should be right there.
Bitch, what are you smoking?
In the words of the great Too Short. Hey man, I got Bowers in fantasy right now on 3 catches, 51 yards. We need a tutty from Brock.
We need a tutty from Thornton.
That would be great, man. They put our guy on the social media thing today, man. It'd be great to see Dante get a look.
Single back formation here. Gino under center. Play action again.
He rolls out.
Rolls right. Gino throws it right.
That was about to get
incomplete, intended for Tucker. Throws it technically in double coverage.
Bland looked like he kind of hit him before he got an opportunity to catch that football right there. But That looked like it's about to be a pick. That was nasty work.
And how much longer do we have to wait till we are relegated to the Canadian Football League? Gino is not worth it, nor is Pete. Just clean house now. The Chance-tastic with the $5 slapperoonie. And I'm going to tell you something, man. You never lied.
Our brother Chance. Every chance he gets, he donates and keeps it real with us.
Trips right on 2nd and 10. Gino back to pass. He looks to the left.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Guys,
Threw that shit way too soon.
guys, it's been real.
And go ahead and tell fucking Brock he was supposed to come back to that.
He didn't even get a chance to.
Exactly.
Yo,
Exactly.
Listen, I need to talk to you. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all have a
Real quick.
what's going on here? My kid's playing the flute or some shit.
Shout out to Wasted, the new king of Jamba Juice.
Salute to J-Ro, man.
Hey, I told you my nagging suspicion was going to be correct here. There's still 4 minutes left here in the second quarter, you guys. And Dallas is going to have a chance to get the football.
3rd and 10. Gino back to pass. Gino throws to the right. It's complete to Lockett. Lockett gets the first down. Let's go.
All
Got
right.
a lock
Got a
it in my
13-yard
pocket.
reception there for
Lock it
Tyler
in my
Lockett.
pocket. Got the locket in my pocket. Oh.
Hey, bro, I thought
Big
our
ball
hairlines-
game rules.
Hey, Wasted, I thought our hairlines was fucked up, bro. Tyler's shit is cooked.
Yeah, I know, man. Tyler need to create a baldy.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Get the
He
fuck
got,
out
the,
of
he
here.
got the ring around the rosy joint, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, man, that shit nasty.
That boy was up there looking like the leader and shit from the Hulk.
You know how an
What's the
apple
time?
look when it gets bit?
Yeah,
Like that.
bro. Yo, look,
You know,
Graphk,
oh,
I know you're not a comic book guy. Google the leader from the Hulk.
8-yard reception there for Ashton Genty. 2nd and 2. They have passed the ball 21
Yo.
times and have only run the ball 4.
holy shit, bro.
Trips left. Oh, empty gun formation. Gino throws it to Genty.
First
Genty
down.
gets the first down and a little bit
Hey.
more.
Face mask.
No flag.
Man, look, we're not getting any help here.
Wait, so you can't leave until we score this touchdown,
We're
man.
playing America's team. You
Look at
never
his
know.
face mask. Look.
Oh, definitely.
Gino, Jay Schrader, Smith. At least Jay Schrader got to an AFC Championship game. Don't you disrespect Jay Schrader's good name. A silent 13. You about to get unceremoniously blocked saying that about the head coach.
Gino
Play
with the
action.
flag.
Gino goes. What? Intercepted.
Yo,
Fucking
good night,
tip
y'all.
drill. Yeah. I told y'all you need to put 1 interception a week on your bingo card by Geno Smith. Wasted's done for the night. He's about to have his milk and magnesia and go to sleep.
Genty, fuck. Like, I mean, Gino, man. Gino, bro.
I need to stop showing the Celsius commercial. He's on IR. Fucking disgusting.
That's game. They
I
got
only
plenty
missed an hour and a half of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that.
Oh my God, bro. You're driving here and you just put a football. Like, what in the fuck is going on? Damn, Genty got rocked too.
I don't think Stu's pulling up. This.
Bro, like that was just you put Brock in a bad predicament there, bro. And look
Play
at that.
action.
All the time in the world. Bomb.
Jack throws it deep.
Pick. Yeah. Oh,
Nope.
Slim. What the
Almost
fuck?
had it.
Come on, Lonnie.
Lonnie Johnson. Almost. You know what they say? Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
You gotta catch that, bro. What in the hell, bro? God.
I really hope you're not blaming like Lonnie. You should have actually had that.
Lonnie should have caught that.
Oh.
George got his hand on the football. You should have caught that.
Handoff. Oh, Tyree Wilson with the tackle for loss. Holy shit.
All right, one more stop here, man. They're gonna let it go down to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I feel like that's the fastest I've seen Tyree Wilson move.
Bro, we have to wait every 4 weeks to mention his name.
This 2-minute warning, y'all.
It's like, bro, at this point, Tyree is definitely a bust. Top 10 pick is a rotational guy who makes a play once in a blue moon. Salute to Mixmaster Mike. This entire team needs to be thrown in jail for impersonating an NFL team. Feels like a job watching this team, bro. This is facts, bro. Salute to my guy, man. Salute to Mutation as well. You guys should be watching the Manning Cast. Fantastic insight on what is happening, bro. We can't. Like, we would just rather just do this shit our way. You know what I mean? Like, we know that the Mannings are doing great things over there.
This is the Shieldmore cast.
Yeah, we're just gonna call it differently. Mutation. Salute to my guy though, man. And we can't even listen to anything because we're here doing our thing. So we wouldn't be able to hear what they got saying, but what they're saying anyway.
Even listening to I have the audio on this, and you know, Troyman's a homer, so listen to him fucking root on his Cowboys. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Take his sorry ass out. Big, this is facts, bro. God damn, dog. This is wild, bro. Like, what in the fuck? And I'm telling you, I told you before, Hammer. Chip Kelly will be fired tomorrow.
I hope so. At this point,
Genty has 2 carries in the first half, you guys.
4 runs the entire fucking first half for the Raiders. What are we doing? We talked about running. We talked about keeping their offense off the field. Yeah, they're doing the complete opposite.
Crazy.
Over this shit. I'll keep saying it every week. The way this shit keeps going, 2-15. Here we come.
Shit, wow. 21 passes to 4 runs. 1 from Geno. Oh my God. This shit is nasty work. Wild. I'm telling y'all now, watch. Shit about to get cooked. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10 here.
Turd Ferguson in motion.
Dak in shotgun.
Dak drops back to pass. He throws to the left. Where's the flag?
Fuck,
there it is.
What are you doing, Darnay?
And there's another flag in the offensive backfield as well.
It's going to be hitting Dak. Watch. Hope they're offset. Is there a hole?
I'm looking to see what happened here behind the line. It's fucking Coonson.
Oh my!
And look at the flop. Yo, what a bitch.
Me? This fucking team, dog. These guys really fucking stink, bro. Wow. Oh my God, bro. This team fucking stinks, bro. Oh my God. Coon's gonna get suspended too. What the? Come on, Guyton. Like, you too big to be doing dumb shit like that. Oh, Vladi Divac reject ass. The fuck you doing?
2-7 said that's your WWE.
You ain't lying.
1st and 10.
Picks. Pete said, expect more runs and play action. Okay. What a season. 5-1-0. And we're offside. Look at that.
Hand off to Javonte.
Oh my
Javonte
God.
inside the 40, inside the 35, and tackled at about
Oh!
the 32. There's a fumble.
You
And we
bet-
couldn't even recover that
You
shit.
couldn't even fucking recover that.
How the hell is Max all the way on that? Yo, you can't make this shit up.
That is fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
he was down.
But either way, like, how do you not come down with that?
Javonte Williams tonight, 12 carries, 54 yards, averaging 4.5 a clip.
These motherfuckers stink, bro.
Rorschach, appreciate you, my guy.
God, man. Salute to 2-4, man. My God, bro. Wow, bro. This is just like an unwatchable football team.
How many games we got left? Jesus.
I just want it to be over. Oh my God, bro.
Who missed a little bit of time in the fourth quarter in their last game at Denver. Early fourth quarter missed the stack because of a strained quad. Sitting on the sideline, Troy circles.
We about to be down by 2 touchdowns at the half, at least. False start.
Fucking crazy.
This is fucking, oh my God, bro. Can't get off the football field on third down either.
Nope.
Third and long, let alone that. Like,
Feels like it was just about an hour and a half ago we were tied.
this shit, bro. These motherfuckers stink, bro.
Play action.
Whoa!
Dak throws it. Complete.
Touchdown.
Pickens, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This shit.
Ain't even fucking trying right now. Let's be real here. And there's a flag. Using the fucking goalpost as a prop.
This shit's embarrassing, bro.
37-yard touchdown reception there for George Pickens.
And y'all don't want George Pickens?
Nope.
Crazy. Wow.
But that wasn't a fucking hold.
This shit is pathetic, dog.
Yo, Kelly is fucking trash.
Pickens is over 100 yards now in the first half. Just a heads up.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Where's Porter?
He said it was a foot raise. It wasn't even, they didn't even fucking try.
Where's Porter?
Oh,
Like, where's Porter? Salute to Mike Downs, man. This is facts, bro. Salute to Shaq. I bet my own life that us fans build a Super Bowl caliber team in one seat. Facts. This shit is just miserable, bro. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, everybody
what is the flag?
don't bring in George Pickens. Y'all are crazy. The defense getting cooked, the offense getting cooked. Like, bro, everybody needs to go. Graham needs to get the fuck out of here. Chip, bye-bye, bro. 15.4 a game. Gotta go. I don't give a shit what you're dealing with in terms of offensive line and talent. It is a production-based league. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Gotta go. You gotta go. Charles Snowden. This is a terrible fucking football team, bro. Like, holy fuck. CeeDee Lamb already just saying bye to everybody on some disrespectful shit. Yeah, man. This is one of them games, you guys, where I hope that heads get to turning in Las Vegas. Mark's there. Tom is there. Spytek's there. Motherfuckers got to go, man. I hope this is the game where everybody loses their job. It's time. This is an embarrassing football team, little bro.
Like I said, I'm going to keep saying it week in, week out. Like, look, we went down the rest of the schedule a couple of weeks ago during one of these games, and I was like, loss. And I said, when we play Cleveland, don't be surprised if Shador comes out there and then beats the shit out of us too. Like,
well, I don't think that,
season, man.
I don't think that Shador is going to beat the hell out of us at all. I think that defense is going to keep us from scoring, and Shador is just going to do just enough for them to potentially win that game. I don't think that Shador is going to go out there and do anything. Honestly, he's still young. He's still green. It's going
to have like a kind of weird history against the Browns too.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
Salute to Philly Raider, man. I've been a fan for 46 years. I'm so tired of this. Pete can't tell us he wants to win and put out this product like this. Not expecting miracles, but this is unacceptable. Again, bro, Philly, appreciate you, brother. And you're right. Like, for them to not even compete, like, that was the motto going into the season. You know, for them to not to look like this consistently. This is a 3-5-1 football team. These guys just got embarrassed by the Arizona Cardinals at home their last football game, you guys. This is the same team who Jacoby Brissett and company went out there and beat them in their own place. And we're down 24-6 right now. The same football team.
Oh, God, Ross. Damn.
Member Bomb, Mentor, buy PG chip, and a walking bottle of vanilla Ensure. Talk that talk, my brother. Jason Hall, I did not see your super, brother. I will go find it. But again, the chat is flying. We got 2,000 people here, bro. It's difficult to read everything. So my apologies.
Lauby tackled it about the 31.
Okay, why am I not seeing
like? I think about some of these free agent quarterbacks that we could have went and got too, and it is just frustrating because they're fucking thriving with their teams this year. Look at Sam Darnold. Look at Daniel Jones. Like,
yeah, Caillou has been bad. So they're and here goes Geno. Raheem Mostert's in the game now. They just took that's a 15-yard penalty. Where's the flag? No.
Damn.
No late hit?
That's bullshit.
That's crazy. Geno throws another pick. Oh, that was picked. That was almost picked. Bland should have came down with that. I don't see the supers that you guys are talking about, so my apologies. But again, there's a flag anyway right here. A holding defense.
Look, a first down.
It's hard to watch bad football. Yeah, Jason. We've been saying that for a long, long time, my brother. They want to find a way to even remain in this game, and Geno finds Tucker. Okay, we're about the 35-yard line here. Call timeout. Call timeout. Fuck. You guys let 3 seconds go off the clock. Call timeout. Damn, man. Could have gotten Darnold and Pickens, yet we go with Geno and Kappa. Salute the Soul Chef. Salute the Green Ranger. Bring in Shula, baby, from the Rams. Salute to my guy, Green Ranger, on a $2 smackaroonie. I think I'm caught up. I think I'm missing one super real quick. It's little shit like that where you're like losing a couple seconds here. You got 2 timeouts left. You need as much Because you can hear.
And clock management is kind of similar to that of Antonio Pierce last season. Just saying.
It ain't that bad. But I love where you're going with that.
I like your thought process.
I love the thought process. I mean, we all know how this is going to end up. Carlson's going to go out there and kick 3. We know how this shit goes.
Motherfuckers, man.
Gino and shotgun. What are you seeing right now, bro?
A bunch left formation.
Okay, you're behind. Brock. Oh, great snag by Brock. Call timeout. Good for about 6 yards. 7 yards there.
Why did you go inside? Call timeout. Fuck. You go to the sideline.
Yeah. Again, these guys don't know what the hell they're doing, bro. Brock is up to 4 catches and 58 yards. George Pickens, 6 catches and a touchdown, 101 yards in the air. Sluta, post organic. Let me get this straight, guys. He puts in Will Putnam at center. Finally moves Meredith, but has major issues with JPJ. Carroll is beyond a disaster. This is facts, my brother. Facts. Organic. Nasty, nasty work. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. 34 seconds left. Tucker in motion. Gino looks like he's going to throw something. I don't know what the hell.
How the fuck are you still ahead of me?
It doesn't even matter, bro. I don't know.
Gino back to pass. He looks to the right. He throws a deep right. Incomplete, intended for Michael Mayer.
I don't know what the hell.
3rd and 3. Third and 3. The snap. Gino back to pass. He throws a screen to Mostert. Mostert gets to the inside and gets the first down. 23 seconds left. And they just called their 3rd and final timeout. They need to fucking go for the end zone right now.
Yep. If you leave with anything less than a touchdown here, it's bad.
And we do get the ball to start the second half, so it would be great for us to score right now.
Yep.
Have some type of momentum going into the locker room at the half.
I just want to compete, dog. That's it. I just want to compete, bro.
Compete.
Compete. All right, 1st and 10, 23 seconds left on the clock. You know we're going to go get a field goal, but
16 and 25, 167, 1 interception for Geno Smith tonight.
Sacked. Yep, it is intentional grounding. This motherfucker sucks, dog.
Shut up, Aikman.
Oh, there's no flag. Ooh, Gino almost fumbled that. So 15 seconds here. Quinnen's hurt.
Shit. Okay.
All right, 19 seconds. So you gotta go towards get to the sideline here. Already a flag. What the fuck are you doing, dog? Like what?
Gino back. Oh my god.
Okay, it's offside. Oh my God, Jadeveon Clowney. I keep forgetting that they got Jadeveon.
I didn't even know he was still in the league.
Yeah, I forgot.
Fucking one-hit wonder.
Well, you have no timeouts left. At this point, oh my God, and Tyler's wide open going into the end zone. We have no time. We're going to have to get down and snap the football. We're going to settle for 3 here if we're lucky. Get rid of it, Gino. Just get the 3 points, man, and get the fuck out of here, bro.
2nd and 5. Gino back to pass. Gino looks. He surveys. He throws some weird ass jump pass. What? What am I watching? What the fuck am I watching?
We got 8 seconds, bro. We're going to fuck this up. It's going to be short of the end zone, and we're going to miss out on the 3 points. Watch this, bro.
Ace gun right formation, Mostert in the backfield.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Dallas. The third and final timeout. 8 seconds left here in the first half. Dallas up 24-6. I'm going to take a timeout. I'll be right back.
All right, bet.
I could get out of this chair.
Like, what are you doing here? Like, just kick the field goal. You have 8 seconds. Gino's going to fuck around and get sacked. Like, what are you trying to gain from this? I don't get it.
Third and 5. 8 seconds left.
I know we got 4 left, but what?
Gino throws deep left.
You're trying to find Brock over there.
Incomplete.
He's in double coverage.
You know, that's he likes a challenge.
Well, there's 2 guys over there, but that's a touchdown. Oh my God, man.
Fucking sick.
Right up the middle. 24-9. Nothing but field goals, baby. Down 15 at the half. Nothing like it. At home against the 3-5-1 Cowboys. Salute to J-Rock. Graphk, the problem is Pete and Kelly. Yes, we limited with talent, but talent that gets you 5 to 7 wins. We went from bad to worse. Something has to give with Pete and Kelly. This is facts, bro.
Yeah. Get rid of Kelly.
No, get rid of Pete, too. If you can get rid of all the, like, bro, like, what has Pete done? Hammer?
Nothing.
I just want to ask, because you seem like you're set on keeping Pete around. Like, I know you don't want to do the.
I'm tired of the rinse and repeat, bro. That's why.
But what have you seen from him that you think, bro, this is some of the worst football that we've had to cover ever?
No, you're right. And honestly, I can't say like anything good right now because I look at the things that have transpired this season. You had Mostert on the inactives for the first couple of weeks. You had the bullshit with Christian Wilkins, whatever the fuck it was. You had the shit with not having JPJ starting at center. Like, yeah, he's a bit of a problem too, but
I just thought if you get a running back at 6, you're going to run the offense through him. This guy has 2 carries for 10 yards. Yeah, a little bit more in the passing game, 4 catches, 17 yards. If you have a guy in Genty that you draft at 6, I'm assuming that you're going to control the clock. We're going to at least have that in our favor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Week in and week out, bro. It's not that. It's just not that. Like, this is embarrassing, bro. This is embarrassing football to watch.
Can you pull up how many carries he has again?
2,
please.
2 carries, 10 yards. 2 for 10.
How many run plays do we have total?
4. 1 from Mostert and 1 from
What
Gino.
are we doing?
Yeah, we have 21 yards on the ground.
Well, people in Allegiant can enjoy Nelly perform at halftime today.
Shit's crazy, man. And think about this, you guys. Again, I'm not going to try and act like their defense isn't different with Quinnen Williams and Overshown and some other guys. But think about this. The Cowboys had literally the 31st total offense. They're giving up almost 400 points a game. 400 yards a game. 400 points, goddamn. But 33 points a game. Passing defense, right? 29th in the league, giving up 254.4. Right now, we have 167 in the air. Okay, cool. When you look at the Russian defense, they're 28th. They're giving up 143 on the ground. They're giving up 11 touchdowns. So you mean to tell me that you draft a running back at 6 and you're not going to attack this defensive line regardless of how much we had to kind of makeshift this whole line? Feed him the football. Feed him the football. Just feed him. I can lose ball game. I can live with the fact that we're not talented enough to win a bunch of ball games, but I can't live with the fact that you're not running Genty 20 plus times a game. It's unacceptable. And now you're going into the third quarter, getting the ball back, and Dallas knows you have to go out there and throw the football in order to get back into this game. It's embarrassing, bro. It's like, what is the direction of this football team? What is the plan here? DM, you're watching a plan tank? Obvious? I don't think so. I just think that we're just an incompetent organization. I don't think that it's a plan tank. Who are they taking for?
This is not the class 4 quarterback. I'm telling you right now, don't do that shit. Do not do that shit.
I'm just trying to figure out who they're tanking for. Like,
I don't know. I don't know. Fucking frustrating as fuck to watch right now, though.
I'm going to use this freebie to say F. Geno Smith, man. Every motherfucking time I watch him play, it makes me sick. Salute to my guy. Fuck you. One of the greatest.
That was good. I like that.
Blazed incompetence. I see what you did with that. Play with words. Salute to my guy Blazed. This is disgusting. It's just absolutely disgusting, bro. Top, how, bro? You can't put this on Spy Tech, dog. You can't. Bro, they swung for the fences with Matthew Stafford. It didn't work. They swung for the fences for Ben Johnson. It didn't work. They had to deal with scraps afterwards. They allowed Pete Carroll, a guy who was an established coach at the collegiate and the NFL level, to get his quarterback. Because guess what? He had some big seasons in Seattle under Pete. Bro, like, what else do you want from Spy Tech? They're not even playing his draft class. Is Spy Tech is he making Caleb Rogers inactive every week? Is he keeping Charles Grant off the football field? Is he limiting Jack Besh and Dante's opportunities on the offensive side of the ball? No. Did he go into this free agency class and not do a lot? Yes, but guess what? It was a terrible free agency class. What the fuck else do you want him to do? Like, this Spy Tech is working hand in hand with Tom. Apparently, they may have a plan. I don't know what the direction is with them, but I'm going off of what I am seeing with this coaching staff, what they have put in place. It was clear they wanted Ben Johnson, but they didn't have the young quarterback in order to bring him in. So they went with Pete Carroll. He went and got his guy for a 3rd-round pick. And everybody thought at that point, right, low-key is still. You're bringing in a 2-time Pro Bowler who wants a new environment, wants to reunite with his coach. It is what it is. Guess what happened, though, you guys? Everybody says this O-line sucks, right? Including myself. JPJ's out. Colt Miller's out. We don't even know what Charles Grant and Caleb Rogers looks like. We don't even know. We have one of the worst O-lines in football, and they still will not put in their rookies.
This is, to me, similar to that of Josh McDaniels. Having some really good picks. No, I don't think they're ready. Keep them inactive. Like, the fuck?
Like, but how do you, bro, you brought Antonio Mafia off the practice squad, and you bro, what do you gain from having Caleb Rogers go into a media scrum and say, it feels good, I'm about to start and blah, 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 to make him inactive and bring Antonio Mafia, who has been terrible in his career up to this point, that has a connection to Chip Kelly, the UCLA thing, right? How does that make sense? And then you wait for JPJ to get hurt to make the move at the center position for a UDFA and Will Putnam that just played left guard for you last fucking week? What is the plan here?
The best way to describe this fucking team right now, especially since we play in Vegas, this is exactly what it sounds like right now.
They just fucking suck. And it starts with the coaching staff. It starts with what we have out there that's available to us. Graham, Pete Carroll, Chip Kelly, and company. It starts with them. Guess what happened? Spy Tech said, you know what? Okay, we're bringing in Pete Carroll. I think this was a collective. We're going to give him the power to put this roster together how he sees fit in year 1 and see what happens. And this is what they're putting out there. It fucking sucks.
They were dead.
Wrong.
Memo, I get it. Geno sucks, but what do you want him to do when the O-line is the worst in the entire league? Plus, shit, Kelly only called 4 runs. What the F? Memo, look, this is the thing.
Well,
Bro.
he called 3, technically.
Yeah, Geno ran 1, right?
Fucking bullshit.
Salute to Indiana, man, gifting 5 OLV Raider Network memberships. I appreciate you, brother. I definitely appreciate you. But the thing is this, you guys. Yes, the O-line sucks. But as a coaching staff, you say, you know what? We don't know what this O-line looks like with Caleb Rogers and Charles Grant. Put them out there and see what you can do. Is what it is. Hey, Lee Richards, suck my dick and you're gone. Now you can't come to my channel and do that every single week. You pussy. Salute to Luis Lopez. Graphk, why do you get mad and expect more? This team has been showing us who they are all year. Because, bro, this is Monday Night Football, and I live in Dallas, okay? I want to see us beat the Dallas Cowboys. Were you there Thanksgiving when we beat them and Carlson was eating the chicken? Were you there? I was there. I want to beat the Cowboys. We have the all-time series over them. I live in Dallas. My neighbors are all Cowboys fans. I went outside to piss real quick and take Chloe outside. I'm hearing the Cowboys fans out there in the garage next door screaming and yelling because they're happy. I don't want to hear that shit. That's why.
I'm going to hear that shit when I go back to work. I'm not too thrilled about that.
That's why. Salute to J-Rock. It's either we shut Bowers out or Genty. Since we're bottom 14, just play the youngsters. Let Olsen call the plays and bench Geno. Fire Kelly when the clock reads 0-0-0-0. End of game. Remove Pete's Powers. Talk, J-Rock. Talk.
Rorschach, which one, bro?
Gruden Grinders Part 3. AOC MVP.
Oh, my God. Son of a bitch.
I don't understand this. Your O-line is fucking terrible, and you just refuse to play the young guys. I just, like, at this point, just put them out there and at least see what it can't get any worse than what it is already. Well, I've seen enough of Geno. Can we please put KP in the second half? Got to put up points on the board. Sheesh. You can't win football games kicking field goals against one of the worst defenses in football.
Thanks.
We have 9 points against the 31st ranked defense in football, you guys. 31st. There's only one worst defense in football. That's it. It's the Bengals. And they had a mid-off a couple weeks ago, I believe, right? Or no, it was some trades. Logan Wilson went to the Cowboys, but whatever. But one team is worse defensively than the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know who, but they continue to play people out of positions, terrible game plans. Pete is probably the only coach that wanted that job and knew it wasn't a one-year turnaround, relayed that before accepting. I disagree, DM. This guy's getting paid $15 million per year. He's the 5th or 6th highest paid coach in football. I don't believe that.
At least it wasn't a 10-year, $100 million deal.
I agree. But again, 4-year deal, 4th-year team option. He's not going to
I'm trying to figure out what sound effect, because I played a couple during this halftime.
Yeah,
I mean, the one for, I had another one for the dude that Graphk just blocked.
Dick eater. Salute to my guy 2-4 Hammer. Play that sound effect again. I'm dying. Salute to Rusty. How can we run when the D is 2 yards past our O-line? The thing is, man, I remember, maybe I'm just old school, Hammer.
Listening.
Beat the D-line up. Get them tired.
Beat the D up.
Beat the D up. No pause necessary. Like you have to run the football. Like, run the football. It doesn't matter. Like honestly, just run the football.
Rorschach, I got you, bro.
So to my guy Rusty, I hear you, bro, and I know it's difficult to watch this O-line struggle the way they do. Geno running for his life, Genty not being able to run the football, but you have to continue to run the ball. If it's not working, bro, getting Genty at 6 and running him twice in the first half is organizational malpractice.
I'm about to, like, you guys attempted me to change it to the Manning cast right now just for that reason.
It's just crazy. Derek Carr, especially. Hey, look, man, and DC probably laughing. He's probably inside his soul. He's probably laughing. And I know that DC wants this thing to get right. I know he's a diehard Raider. He's a Raider at heart. But dude, like, he's probably like, look at this shit. Like, this is who the Raiders are.
I'm kind of glad that I haven't been to Vegas in almost 2 years now.
Bro, you're not missing anything, bro.
Clearly.
You're not missing anything.
Clearly.
You're not, bro. The only thing I look forward to going to Vegas is seeing the nation and J Lot and seeing my brother Fingers, bro. That's it. I just there's nothing else for me to do out there, bro. This shit, I refuse to travel for this kind of shit. I refuse, bro.
It's 18 consecutive wins when leading by 10 plus points, third longest active streak in the NFL. That's great.
This shit is embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing, dog. Holy shit, man. Salute to Brian, man. Raiders about to get the ball here, you guys. Man, this shit is crazy, bro. All right, Dylan takes the ball here and gets about the 32, 33-yard line. Where are you at, Hammer? Have you seen anything yet?
Kickoff. Dylan Laube takes it about the 8. Laube to the 30 and tackled about the 33-yard line.
Okay, I'm about to press pause then. Because I just already watched that. All right. Are you watching Troy?
Yeah.
Talk with Buck?
Yeah.
All right. Salute to Destroy the Weights. I don't want to hear excuses about the O-line sucking and about us passing more than running when it comes to Geno's play. Chip has said in the past that Geno has a big say in the game plan. Talk! Destroy the Weights. Salute to my guy, man. Salute to Jason, my brother. I'll read this after this play right here.
Single back formation here. Geno under center. Quick pitch to Genty. Genty to the outside. Fucking loss of 2.
Maybe a 15-yard. They continue to keep pushing him out of bounds.
No, this is Araku there who pushed Genty out of bounds.
We're not getting any flags our way.
Nope.
All you Raider fans bitching, shut the F up. You ain't the coach or GM. You think you know better. You don't. That's why you in your living room. Stop. It's ridiculous. Am I mad? Absolutely. But Geno is Shador. Just saying. God damn, Jay.
Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Geno back to pass. He throws to the left. Just complete to Lockett. Lockett breaks 1 tackle. He gets about maybe 7 yards there.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice quick little 3 and out to start the second half. I just want to see something different because this isn't working regardless. Facts, my brother.
3rd and 6. 4 rushes in the first half.
Joe Philbin and Chip up there looking like they're about to have aneurysms. Oh, man, this is nasty.
Trips
that's dope.
right formation here.
Shotgun and nope.
Geno throws it left. Incomplete, intended for Brock. 4th down.
Bro, like he literally was like Bland was draped over him, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Great fucking start. Great fucking start.
Great defense by Bland. Yeah, Bland has struggled. Look, I'm telling you now, if you struggle, all you got to do is face the Raiders. You will bounce back and get a new contract somewhere else if you need it. Cole with the punt. Yeah, that was beautiful. Ah, damn it.
And touchback.
Fuck.
Nah, touchback, bro. Almost a perfect punt, but 64-yard punt there for him. Cowboys come back out 24-9.
We about to get spanked right now, bro. They about to go up and put another 7 up and smack us around. Salute the hug, though. Peep the digs in the profile pic graph. Going to Pitbull with the wife in the Browns game next weekend. You better than me, brother. Salute to you. And that I see you, though. I see the blazer, man. I see you. Salute to my guy, Hug, the mob father himself. Have fun out there with the wifey, brother. That's
Damn, Hug Days cleans up pretty nice.
Yeah, Hug looked like Pitbull. The irony in that.
That's 305.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, man. 3 and out. 3 and out, baby. 3 and out.
Just 3 and out, baby.
3 and out. Just 3 and out, baby. I need another goddamn shot.
All right, man. Don't bust that nut. We'll be right back.
Ah. This team is about to have me hungover tomorrow and pissed off. Nasty work. Salute to the 2,000 plus people still rocking with us, you guys. We know that this isn't fun for everybody. It's not fun for us either, but we appreciate you guys for rocking with us the way you guys do, man. Real talk. Let me see. Thank y'all for keeping it lit for real. This shit is ass. Facts, bro. It's just miserable, bro. It's miserable football. This is not fun to watch. This team is just terrible, bro. Terrible, bro. It's absolutely disgusting, man. I really just cannot wait to get out of this area and go into my room, lay in the bed with my beautiful wife and watch Monday Night Raw. This shit is just terrible, bro. And again, everybody gets benched but Gino. But him. It's nasty work.
Damn, man. Even mom's was like, I'm watching the game and what the fuck is going on? They fucking suck. She's like, they playing like this.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
And that's what the dude did in the end zone. That's what Ferguson did. The irony in that.
1st and 10, handoff to
Nice hit.
Javonte Williams. Gets about 5 yards on that. 2nd and 5.
Palomal with the initial hit. Lonnie comes down and cleans it up. I think Jamal
6-yard gain.
Jamal
2nd and 4.
was in on that too. Tell Miles we'll never do another Raiders show in her house again. We'll never stink up her household with that shit. 2nd and 4. Dak and shotgun. Javonte Williams alone back. They just like they're about to fire something up right here, bro.
Yep. Especially the way they're playing. Pump
Come on,
fake. Dak rolls to the left. Dak throws to the left. Completes it to Pickens. Pickens
First down.
stays on his feet and gets a first down.
These guys cannot wrap this dude up. And you still don't want George Pickens.
No, bro.
That's
No.
That is wild.
The history lesson does not lie.
What history lesson?
Really?
What's the history lesson?
Devontae.
Oh, I'm not
AB.
talking about any of them.
Lost.
I'm talking about George Pickens, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not going through this shit again with another free agent receiver fucking and has that diva mentality. Fuck that.
Javonte up the gut for about 2 or 3 yards. Haven't heard Jeremy Chin's name at all.
Nope.
Like at all. I have a question for y'all. How do you think the players honestly feel about Gino and or his regime? Oh, I know. I can't say nothing. I know how certain people feel because there's certain people that are high on him.
I'm not saying shit.
But then there's also some people that are not high on him at all. But the vets, I don't know. Fuck you. I honestly, I don't know.
The people that are high on him are high.
Yeah.
All the time in the world. Gets it off to Turd Ferguson. Turd Ferguson about 3 yards shy of the first down.
White on a stop. It took everything in Devin White's power to bring that man down.
Facts. Facts.
Salute to my guy. Fuck you. But I'll tell you this. It's a mixed bag from the people that I've talked to out there in Vegas. That's all I'm going to say. And I would never mention any names or any of that. But there's some people out there that definitely are not big fans of him. But the most I hear is Chip Kelly's name. A lot. A lot. So. All right. 3rd and 4 here.
3rd and
Come on,
4.
man.
They had the box
Wide open.
loaded.
Wide open.
Complete to Pickens again on a quick slant. Finds an
Still
opening and is still on his fucking feet and now in Raiders territory. First down.
That's fucking
This is
embarrassing.
bullshit.
And you don't want George Pickens.
No. I'd rather shit in my hands than clap.
Yeah. 21 yards there. Pickens is about to have a 200 yards today, bro. You know that, right?
You got to be kidding me.
He's up to 130 now.
He'll get the 2. At this rate, he might get another touchdown. He'll get a touchdown on this drive.
He'll probably end up getting to 1,000 yards tonight. Come on, Max.
Play action.
Like, give him some help, bro.
Complete. Caillou, what the? Yo. What the fuck are we watching right now, bro?
Brooklyn, I don't know, bro.
I'm fucking.
All I can say is you got Genty, you got Brock, you got Max. That's kind of all I have. Like, bro, honestly, I don't even know where to go from here, bro. I really don't. I don't, my brother. Thank you on a $2 donation.
Hand off to Javonte. Javonte chugging his legs. He got about 6 yards on that carry. 2nd and 4.
These guys fucking suck. Dick.
Pause.
No pause necessary. Don, lighter mood. What are y'all thoughts on the Al Davis movie? I haven't seen it. Is it out yet? It's not out yet, right?
I don't think so.
I'm excited to see it though. I
I
think
definitely am.
Nicolas Cage and company. That looks dope.
Yep. Yeah, a couple other clips. We'll drop them up. We're gonna upload those to Instagram, y'all.
This, like, bro, they're just running the ball all
First
over.
down.
It's kind of crazy, bro. Nasty, nasty work. You know what's crazy? 510, it definitely hurts to tackle, but real ones will do it. TNA, you know what's so crazy? One job I didn't get, and I actually talked to somebody about another one, but I denied it. I may have to call his ass back tomorrow.
Turd Ferguson.
Snowed in on the stop. There's a specific gig that I really want outside of this, and it's with the state. So that's what I'm working on.
You're about to be a cop, y'all.
Oh, hell no, bro. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I respect anybody that's grown and taking care of their family, but with my background, brother, I would never want to do that. It won't happen. But respect to anybody that
I had to. Fucking had to do it.
Dak, once again, Pickens.
Jesus Christ.
Pickens.
What did I say? He's about to score on this drive, bro.
Pickens, man.
Guarantee you, I'm gonna lose subs tonight. Like, oh, why? Watch this shit show. This is why I'm laughing.
Oh my God, who set the edge right there? Okay, all right, Caillou.
Nice, shocker.
2nd and goal. This is fucking disgusting, man. Oh man, this shit is embarrassing. I'm telling you now, bro. They better fire some people tonight or tomorrow morning. I want to do a show tomorrow where somebody loses their fucking job. Period. I may sound like a dickhead, but I don't give a fuck. I want to do a show tomorrow where somebody loses. Touchdown.
Who caught it? Nah.
Turpin?
Damn it.
Or 4-9. Yep.
I was thinking it was gonna be. I really thought it was gonna be. Whatever.
Used to joke that I just want to see a Raiders Super Bowl win before I die. I turned 37 last month, and it don't feel like jokes anymore. We are so bad. Hey, Gio, let me tell you something, man. I've been waiting. I'm 41. I've never seen a Raider championship ever in my life. Ever. Not one. So,
12 plays, 80 yards, 7 minutes, 7 seconds, 31-9. Who else but us? I just got no words at this fucking point.
fuck this team.
How many picks is that now for Gino? Is that 13?
13 to 11 touchdowns. I mean, all I can say is fuck this team, bro. Fuck them. Like, real talk. Like, fuck them, bro. I don't care what player that follows me feels some type of way about my tweets tonight. I'm probably going to get a lot of them to unfollow me tonight. Just letting you know. Just a heads up. So
That's what it is.
I just don't give a shit. Fuck this team. They stink. These motherfuckers suck. Absolutely fucking terrible. 5-0. The crazy thing is Gino can still throw another pick. Bro, he can throw a couple of them. This is prime range right here. Desperation mode. Maybe they try and find Dante now down the field on the 9 route. Maybe try to find Trey. We'll see. He says, try being a Detroit Lions fan. At least, hey, man, the Lions are at least cooking. They got something.
Now they are.
Well coached. Tinker says, I'm in a young generation of fans that have been through nothing but pain for the last 20 years, besides 16 and 21. Salute to you and all the fans that have endured this shit. I'm 5 shots deep. Tinker, I appreciate you on a $10 special, my brother. Thank you.
Bro, you see the commercial?
Yeah. The Bradley? Is that the one you're talking about?
The Simply Safe one?
Oh, no. I'm watching YouTube TV right now.
Oh, damn.
I switched it.
They just had they had a Doberman and a Roddy talking to one another.
We make the AI videos of us being trash in reality, like reality. This is facts. 510. It's disgusting. Salute to Jason. It takes us to be dog walked nationally for change. Back-to-back weeks. Back-to-back weeks, we got embarrassed on national television, you got. I would do it. There's no reason to not put Kenny Pickett in.
Kenny Pickett season.
Why not? I mean, at the end of the day, bro, we just at least we don't know what that looks like. We don't know what that entails, right? Like, might as well. Gino absolutely stinks. They're making this Dallas defense look like one of the greatest units in the NFL, and they're one of the worst.
Lauby takes it to 10, to the 30, to the 35.
Nice return.
And down at about the 38, 39-yard line.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Juice Box.
It's good to see a friend of the show trying to do something.
Yep.
Oh, man. It's no way someone doesn't lose their job. Oh, they have to. Elijah, they have. This is embarrassing, bro. After a week of losing the way you did to the Broncos, only putting up a 7-piece.
Do you think they announce it tonight, or do you think they announce it tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow. I think it's going to be tomorrow. Yeah.
And again, guys, look, games, obviously, like, still a lot of game left. Not to say something's going to change. But as it stands now, this is, I believe, the 4th time we have given up 30 points this year.
Yep.
And if they put up 40, it'll be the 3rd time this season that we have given up 40 points to an opponent.
Chiefs 31, Commanders 40 plus, Indianapolis 40-6. And right now 31 by the Cowboys. There's another game too, right? What was that Chicago?
Yeah, there was another one. Hold on.
What was the
pull it up?
Chicago score?
Because we went over this not too long
Jacksonville
ago.
had 30.
They gave up 41 to the Commanders. They gave up 40 to the Colts. They gave up 31 to the Chiefs. They gave up 30 to the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking disgusting.
Yep. But Elijah, expect some change. If not tonight, tomorrow. Sure.
Did you know? Because I'm just seeing this because I just pulled up ESPN. Did you know that CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens were both benched for the opening drive for the Cowboys tonight?
That explains the 3 and out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they woke up.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. At this point, the whole Michael Myers stance with Genty, like, it's sad because it doesn't mean nothing to me. And the Raiders, once again, just self-inflicted wounds. Losing fucking 5 yards there. Just Salute the insight. Shout out to y'all, Graphk and Hammer. Y'all bleed silver and black, and this is just inexcusable for a franchise who used to stand on just win, baby. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you on the kind words. Thank you on the $5 special. Salute to my guy Federo as well. Been a member for 27 months. My dog out there in Sacramento. Appreciate you, bro. You guys, thank you guys so much for pulling up and showing up for us tonight. 510 Geno's G spot gets hit every game. Pause. I know, but it's facts. Geno open trench Smith. Nasty work, 510. Nasty work. Here we go. 36. Geno throws it short of the sticks and gets lucky because he has Brock and he's still short.
Go for it. Go for it. I don't give a fuck. Go for it. Fight me if you think they shouldn't. Go for it.
Yeah, that was great defense by Bland. Bland has had a really good game today. Ooh. That extension, but his knee hit the ground short. Fuck it. Just burn one of your timeouts and see what the fuck. See if you got it. Might as well. You're not losing nothing. You fucking stink, and we're down by 100. 4th and 1 here. Geno's like, man, I should have stayed my ass in Seattle.
He would have been on the bench.
You should have.
He would have been on the bench.
Nah, they would have never picked up Darnold. That was never a thing, bro. Like Geno was the one that wanted out.
They're in a great place right now. They're in a great place right now in Seattle, especially that fucking defense. Watching that game last weekend against Arizona, I was shocked.
Yeah, phenomenal. I got them starting for me in fantasy every week. Outside that Rams game, they shit the bed a little bit, but that's a high-powered offense. But yeah, man, this is tough, dog. Wipe them feet, you guys. Get those likes up if you can, and also hit that subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed yet. Salute to everybody here in the building, as always, man. This is just nasty, nasty work once again from this Las Vegas Raiders football team. Just nasty work. Salute to my guy, Will, in the building. Geno owes the Sea Chickens fans an apology. Facts. Will. But again, they don't want an apology. They're fighting for their division right now. So Armando says, special shout out to Hammer and Graphk, man, for helping the nation not lose their sanity and keep it together. While we're trying to keep it together, right? Salute to my guy Tinker, man, gifting 5 OLV Raiders Network memberships. Appreciate you, my brother. If you guys want to become members on both these channels, hit the links. They're pinned up top. We both have our respective memberships, man. Become members, man. It definitely helps us keep doing what we're doing over here, you guys. So salute to my guy Tinker. Salute to all the new members in the building. Salute to S. Dot on a $10 smackaroonie. The line is through, and Chip Kelly does not know how to aid the line with 6 linemen, and he doesn't give Geno at least 2 checkdowns because the line can't hold blocks. I blame Chip. S. Dot, talk that shit, my brother. Salute.
We got almost 2,500 in here.
Yeah.
Yo, can I get like 11 of y'all to hit that subscribe button? We'll be at 10,600, please. Appreciate y'all.
Hit that subscribe button over on Hammer's channel, you guys. Salute to Jay, OL, and Jeremiah Love, period. I try to tell you, Jeremiah Love and Ashton Genty, and just build the O-line up and just run the fucking ball. Jason, my dog, and my fighting Irish brethren. Says, bro, I just don't get it. You're down 31-9. Why not just play KP? Not like you're trying to build confidence with Geno. Facts. And watch, we're not going to get this.
Formation, toss right. Genty's got the first.
They got so lucky there. They got so lucky there.
They did.
Like, I just don't understand what kind of play call is that from Chip? He's getting hit in the backfield consistently. Why in the fuck are you doing that?
Good God.
Oh, Stone Forsyth said, bitch, lay down. But I just don't get that. Like, that's the play call?
1st and 10. Pistol formation. Mostert's in the backfield now.
Of course. They took Genty out the game.
Play action. Geno throws it. He completes it to Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer.
Get out of bounds.
Just shy of the first down marker.
Salute to Philly Raider 215. We appreciate you, brother. Don't know what channel, but salute to you on becoming a member, man. We appreciate you, man. Salute to my guy, Philly Raider 215. We love Philly, too. Next time I come back to Jersey, we got to hit Philly, Hammer.
Absolutely. 1,000%.
That's one of my favorite cities in America, bro.
Same here.
Love Philly, bro. Raiders equal Oakland A's, not loyal to the fans. Salute the WI, man. Appreciate you, bro. And you know, hey, as a fan of both teams, sucks.
Single back, play action. That shit was ugly, but it worked. Tucker tackled it about the 31-yard line, but a Raiders first down.
My brother Jason pulls up and gives 10 Raider Nation News Today memberships.
Thank
My
you, brother.
dog.
Appreciate
One of the
you.
goats and my father's over here, man. Appreciate you, Demon King. First and 10 Raiders here, you guys. Salute to all the new members here in the building. Johnny Kicknuts, Jason Miller, Raider Mac, all the people. Chuck Taylor, my guy Chuck in the building. Salute to you guys. We are getting murdered on Monday
10
Night
more.
Football.
10 more to 10-6, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Mark
you.
Davis is not going. Why do they keep doing the same fucking play? Are they just going to continue to do this like they're not down by 100 points?
Yes.
Alex, that's why, bro, I don't go over there, bro. Our brother Wasted has a lot more patience than me, and I respect it and I love it. He goes over there and kills JT's show every week. I cannot go over there and deal with the whole Homer shit. I can't do it, bro. I can't. No knock to him. You know, I love JT. He's a legend in this realm. And when I see him in person, we're always cool and cordial, good dude. I can't deal with it, bro. I can't.
Fucking halfback draw for a gain of about 2 yards.
Yeah.
Third down.
Chip's play calling is terrible.
I could have been leveling up on Call of Duty and watching Raw right now.
Bro, that's all I want to do is watch Raw. Right
Yo,
now.
anybody on Black Ops 7, hit me up.
About to go for another 3 right here, bro. 31-12. Dak on the sideline kicking it, bro. He ain't tripping about nothing.
Bro, I still have not I haven't caught up with that 5'10. I'm gonna have to check that when I get a chance too. Gino back to pass. Gino throws it to the left. It's complete to Tyler Lockett for Raiders first down. About a gain of 10 or 11 right there on that reception by Tyler Lockett.
Let me see what Gino. Gino is now up to he's thrown the ball 37 times up to this point. 218 yards in the air, 0 touchdowns and an interception. He's been sacked 3 times.
If you're on Xbox, it's Hammer's house.
I know Genty is pissed, bro.
Single back formation. Gino under center. Handoff to Genty. Genty stuffed for a loss of about 2, maybe 3 yards there. Second down.
Genty is playing his home team. He literally grew up in the backyard of the Star where they practice. Just sucks, man. 510 says that new South Park episode was really for Gino and Pete. Peep game, and y'all gonna know what I'm talking about.
I gotta check that shit out.
I haven't seen it.
I think I missed that. If that was a Halloween one too, or if that's different from the Halloween one, I got 2 episodes to catch up on right now.
I haven't seen that in years.
No, I haven't.
2nd and 11 here.
Gino back to pass. Gino under
Take
pressure.
all the time in the world.
I swore to God he was about to fumble that shit too.
All the time in the world.
And that's the end of the third quarter, man. 31-9. Dallas is up. Don't even bother throwing a fucking 4 up because we ain't going nowhere.
It's crazy though, bro. I don't think I've ever seen an O-line though, like just collapse every single play. Like it seems like everybody's under duress every single play offensively. Like, you know what's crazy, man? And people may think I'm tripping. I feel for Gino a little bit. A lot. Like there's sometimes where he has a ton of time and he still does some boneheaded shit. But it's like, bruh, like this O-line, just they're fucking terrible. They're fucking like absolutely abysmal. Like this is like
such a fucking one-dimensional offense right now, and it doesn't help. We've said this plenty of times. If your O-line don't work, your offense isn't gonna work. Point blank period, the end. But like you did nothing this offseason to really make the necessary corrections and address that offensive line. And we had talked about it before our season ended last year that the O-line was the number one thing that needed to be addressed over everything else. Yes, Colton got locked in on his extension. JPJ should have been starting at center from the jump. Not to say that I don't have anything against him playing right guard because he's a lot more physical and versatile than Jordan Meredith or Will Putnam or really anybody else on that interior. DJ Glaze came back. I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to keep stressing this. I don't give a fuck how far away we are from the draft. I'm going for interior. I'm going an offensive guard, or I'm getting a fucking number one corner. It's a day one starter in the first round. I'm not fucking around with that.
I'm looking at something real quick. My apologies, bro. I'm listening to you. I was trying to check something on the back end. Joe Buck, Genty with a rare carry. We're that bad. Imagine taking a running back at 6. And this is what we're doing. It's embarrassing, bro. Salute to my guy, Mateo, man. Graphk. I grind my teeth listening to JT, shaking my head. Yeah, man.
Look, Grim, this is not the draft class for a quarterback. Not in the first round, bro. Sorry.
Mateo, I just tuned in for my brother, man. That's it. God, this shit is bad, bro.
Should have drafted Dart with that 6 pick. Oof.
I mean, look, this is no knock because I wasn't that big of a Jackson Dart guy. But again, you know, he's already been checked for concussion 4 or 5 times already.
Yeah.
So it's just like, honestly, we can do the whole we shoulda, coulda, woulda shit. But honestly, like the way Jackson plays, even Gruden said it, like you may want to pump the brakes a little bit. Like you're gonna fuck around and die out there, bro.
Gino back to pass on 3rd and 10. He throws it. He connects to Brock. Brock is about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, 4th down.
He was fighting.
There he was. One of the very few that does.
Yeah, just keep feeding Brock, man. I got him in fantasy right now. Just keep letting him cook. Shit, I forgot my dog in the backyard.
Damn, man, you left Chloe.
Yeah, she's looking at me like, damn, what the fuck?
They're going for it on 4th and 4. You got a stack formation. You got an ace gun right, stack formation here. Actually, check that. Mayer just went to the line.
And we're gonna do some dumb shit.
Gino back to pass. Gino's looking. Gino should be running. Gino got the first. Gino inside the 5. He slides.
You should have kept going, bro.
1st and goal.
You could have got a touchdown.
Fucking man up and take the fucking hit, bro. You fucking beat that linebacker. You could have easily gotten into the end. Yo, that is some bitch shit. Gino, grow a set, bro.
Peter, nobody said you was crazy, bro. It's just at that point, we watched what Genty did last year, the year prior as well. We're not saying that Mambu wasn't a good player. He looks good with the Jets. But again, I mean, look at the Jets.
Bunch right, quick screen to Tucker. Tucker inside the 5, touchdown Raiders. Trey Tucker on the screen pass for a Raiders touchdown. Let's go. 6-yard reception there.
You're going to go for 2 here, right?
I would.
Let's be down 2 scores. Salute to Peter. Salute to Don. We have Raw at home.
Raiders.
First time we've been able to play that in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, these motherfuckers stink, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Genty scored against the Broncos.
Did you imagine, bro, being the Raiders and getting garbage time touchdowns at the beginning of the 4th quarter?
No.
Bro, we're the only team, I think, in the NFL who end up getting garbage time touchdowns at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, the only team in football that gets garbage time touchdowns with 14 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Nasty work. Salute to my guy Tinker, man. Give me your ideal draft for 2026. Also, one more drink for everybody that has one. This is another season that is a wash. Love y'all, nation. We deserve better than this. My brother, salute to you. My dog. I'll say this. I think that you need to leave with, and this may be a lot to ask for. Are you saying like, okay, you're saying ideal, not the perfect draft, right? Because I don't think you're going to find a quarterback. I think that Ty Simpson and Mendoza are going to be off the board. And at that point, you don't want to reach. So if in a perfect world, in free agency, you can go lock down a center like a Tyler Linderbaum, and you can go get you You have to leave with a blue chip talent in the top 10. It has to be a Caleb Downs. It has to be one of those type of guys. A Reese out of Ohio State. Max can use a sparring partner opposite of him. You need to take the best. You need a blue chip guy. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be upset if you left with Reese or Caleb Downs, and then you went and got you the best guard available in the second quarter. In the second round. And this is just me spitballing here. Pause if necessary, right? Get you to set the best guard available in the second round. If Drew Allard continues to fall because of the injury, I would take a look at him in the third if he's there, and to get you the best corner available in the fourth. I would bring Stokes back, and I would give Porter a ton of burn next year.
Hold on. Is Caillou a rental?
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah, he's a 1-year deal.
Thank God.
Yeah, but I think you need to find you a guard. The good thing about this class, you guys, and you know what? I keep forgetting linebacker. This is a great linebacking class and a great interior offensive line class. There's not a lot of tackles like that. Like if you're going to go get one, get Fano or one of those guys there early, but get you like guards and centers. This is a really interesting class. Damn, I forgot that Brian Schottenheimer was out there with him.
I'm giving you somebody in free agency I'm looking at unless he gets a bag. Tariq Woolen.
Well, bro, I would love that, especially if Pete's around. And Woolen's been balling these past few
He
weeks.
He has. I really like that kid. I would love to have him here.
Yeah.
Carlson getting set to kick off. Deep left. Taken. It bounces. Taken at about the 5.
He's
to the 30 to the 40 and pushed out of bounds just before the 45.
Is this the first week, you guys? I mean, now that Tom McMahon's gone, is this the first time we haven't had a penalty on special teams?
Yes.
Progress. S. Dot says we need a guard. We don't need a guard. We need 2 guards. I agree with you. But again, can you bet on the draft to get 2 of them?
No, you might have to look in free agency, but
we have too many holes in his roster.
Like realistically, respectfully, Pete Carroll needs to get his head out of his ass, stop being stubborn, and put JPJ back at center.
Ooh, damn! How do you not come down with that?
Javonte Williams about a gain of 3 there.
These guys can't tackle for shit, dog. I don't know who you are, bro, but thank you for your money and fuck you and your family. Salute to you. Let me see. Salute to KC. Appreciate all you do. Trust Pete with the draft? I do not, because he doesn't play those guys.
That shit is just such a fucking disservice to them, too. That's the thing that pisses me off more than anything else.
Yeah, you're not playing these guys.
Also left to Javonte. Ooh,
there you go.
Max.
Right back at the line of scrimmage there.
3rd down.
I don't know why you guys continue to donate money and just to talk shit about the team. Like, why are you here? Like, I honestly don't get that. Now, to be honest, if you're gonna donate something for real. Like we could pay a phone bill with you losers. If you want to say some dumb shit, like donate a bag. I'm gonna donate $5 to talk bullshit. Corny.
I'm not watching it. I'm not gonna watch it. Back to pass.
Get him! Oh, yes. 3 and out.
Was that incomplete?
Yep, 3 and out.
Huh.
He dropped it.
Dang. Yeah, I'm looking at the replay now. Wow.
Darnay Holmes stinks. In the words of Brandon, my brother B.
Oh my God. Anger getting ready to punt. Punt is up. Poison. Let it go. Oh my God. Tucker. He's running backwards. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. For those that have played ball, you know what a poison call is. Not explaining it.
Yeah. He'll be down like the 2.
Fucking disgusting.
But this is where Chip Kelly will go drop back in the shotgun and get Geno's life taken from him, and it'll be a safety.
Yep.
Watch the first play from scrimmage, you guys. Geno's going to be in shotgun, and they're going to hand the football off to Genty in the end zone.
Majority of his runs have been backwards.
Justin says, we'll play our draft pick out of position anyways. Facts, bro. Facts. My brother Jay, man. These people are jerk-offs. Half just wear the gear to be cool. This is facts.
I'm over here talking shit to a Chiefs fan at work this morning and shit. I'm paying for it now.
No, you're not. They're expected to win. We're not. Fuck them.
I actually fucking screamed out Raiders at work, and I saw one of the managers walk by as I did it. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, at least I won it. I won in fantasy. Smoked them boys. 114 to 173. Beat the dog shit out of them.
98-yard play for a touchdown.
Bro, I would love it. Find Dante for his first touchdown. Look for Trey right here. Let him clean up his mess right here that he put us in. Fuck it. Like, bro, you're down by 16 right here. If you don't score quick, this game is over anyways. Like, go out there and try to make a play. Nose ring, y'all. No booker, nose ring.
Geno pick 6 incoming. I'm telling you, for those that bet, those that do parlays, just put Geno Smith down for one interception every single week, man.
Bland is the pick 6 GOAT. I'm telling you, Bland is the pick 6 GOAT. Like, I can see that happening. He has a ton of those.
Right, meow. Right, meow.
I think he's from the crib, too. I swear. He's from Modesto. He's from the 209. He's literally up the street from Sacramento. Salute to my guy, Bland, man. Kev says, I fuck with you, Graphk, real player. I fuck with you even more. Kev, salute to you, bro. Let me see. All right. He said, I give Spytex draft a D. I mean, honestly, you know what's crazy? You can give it worse than that. You can give it worse than that. But honestly, can you blame Spytech for Pete not playing his guys?
Here we go. Geno won the center on 1st and 10. Ball
I give it an F. Easy.
2.
Like, nobody's performing. Nobody's
They're
playing.
loading the box, too. And false start, you fucking moron.
And look, what they do? Went right to Genty. And it's DJ Glaze on the false start.
Oh, God.
We getting cooked. Go to bed, son. Love you, man. Love you, buddy.
He really tried a semi-hard snap count there. Like, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Now you got to pass.
Anybody see a safety coming?
Are they still going to go to Genty?
He handed it off. I fucking called it. Let's go.
I told you.
Fucking jackass.
I told you. I told you. I literally told you.
Fucking disgusting. That's an indictment on Chip Kelly. You're fired, bro. You're fucking fired.
Oh my God, bro. Go get in bed, son. It's bedtime. Go say goodnight to mommy. Go brush your teeth, get in bed. Love you, bub.
They need to just announce his firing the second Pete goes to the podium. This is disgusting.
Did he get out the end zone?
Nope. No. 6 carries, 6 yards tonight.
Yeah, man. Chip, I'm telling you now, man. Chip is gone tonight. It's either tonight or tomorrow, bro.
They need to do it the second the clock strikes 0. Fuck, let Tom Brady come down to the fucking field, dude. Just pack your shit and get the fuck out. I am beyond disgusted right now with this shit.
Pete still out there chewing that fucked up ass gum.
Tell me y'all gonna do some stupid shit like an onside kick right now.
Oh, they're gonna try and do some like, bro. Like it's like, bro. You really think that we're still in the game?
Oh no, not at all.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them. Go brush your teeth. You hear me? All right, love you, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. Go get in the bed.
Coach Gary said to me, recently where the Raiders back out.
They're going for an onside right now.
He said, hey, tell your dad when you get home this is child abuse.
Yeah, it is child abuse. My son's teacher told him today, he said, hey, go. He said, my son has a Raiders backpack. He said, tell your dad when you get home that's child abuse. This is Elijah's football coach too.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's nasty work.
Well, I thought your friend.
No, I'm cool with him. That's my guy. That's my dog. But go get in the bed, son. Go tell mommy good night. Go get in the bed.
What the fuck?
What in the fuck was that?
I'm confused as you know what? I swear to God, they're making losing a fucking art form every fucking week.
They didn't even know where the fuck the ball was.
They look like they jumped away.
Bro,
from
none
it,
of these
bro.
guys knew where the fuck the football was. That shit is embarrassing, man. That's my food, babe. Thank you. At least I got a fucking French dip and Monday Night Raw on after this.
I still got this burrito, but I don't even think I can eat it right now.
The Raiders are getting killed anyway. This shit is over. I can't wait. We got 11 more minutes so I can get the fuck out of here. So now we run the ball. Come on. Yeah, man. But bro, again, we called that shit. We already knew what time it was. We already knew what it was, man. Right there, just like Chip was going to go right into his little bag. Run Genty right there. Like he don't have
So
like.
help me God, if they still air this shit out right now, I'm gonna be
Bro,
stunned.
they should. They should disrespect the fuck out of this defense. Why not?
Javonte Williams about 3, maybe 4 yards there.
If I'm Dallas, I'm going all out, bro. Fuck them. Like real shit. Why not?
2nd and 7.
And you know, hey, Adam Butler, all that shit you were talking about in the locker room about we know what it is. The defense got a 33 piece right now, brother. It's not that good. Not that good.
18 carries, 74 yards, 4.1 on average for Javonte Williams tonight. 2nd and 7, ball on the 35-yard line.
This is a collective effort tonight, Adam Butler. Sorry, sir. Can't blame this completely on the yo.
Dak back to pass. Dak completes it to CD. CD a yard short of the first down.
Oh,
The ball comes out,
It's a
but
first down.
yeah, they're rolling him down.
Okay. Shit, they
He
damn
was
near
down by
don't-
contact.
They damn near don't want it to be a first down. J-Row or Jay, my apologies. Yes. Yes. But not in that situation. And I'm talking about early, not when you're down by 38 points.
Offset I formation here on 3rd and 1. Timeout's called.
You don't wait until you're down fucking 30 plus points or whatever the hell it is right now to run the football. And you don't wait until you're at the 1 yard line where your running back is in the backfield in the end zone. What are we talking about? Yes, you run the football until it works early on. I've always been told, and maybe I'm wrong, Hammer, maybe it's a different era and we're just old. I've been told that you always want to run the football to set up the pass.
Absolutely.
It's not the back. It's not reverse. It's not go out there and pass the football to set up the run. It's the opposite. You run the football to set up the pass. So, but whatever.
First down.
Oh, that was just too easy. Just end this shit now, please. Just end this shit. Tinker, I really don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, Joe Brady has his ups and downs calling that offense in Buffalo. They do have, I think, the number 1 run game in Buffalo. Josh Allen looked like he was broken for a minute, and then he showed back up. I don't know who Joe Brady is. And if Joe Brady needs a Josh Allen, we don't have that. So I don't know if Joe Brady would be the answer for us at this point. I don't know. I really don't know, bro. I don't.
Play action. Caught there by Turpin. Turpin tackled behind the line by Jamal Adams. Second down.
First time hearing Jamal Adams' name.
Yep. No gain.
Yeah, Kev. I hope maybe it's just the drinking that's involved now, but I hope Jason's still in the building. We got a call from somebody that is in the coaching staff with this football team right now. Very, very close. And they said Chip Kelly. After the Indianapolis game, Chip Kelly. So
Javonte Williams.
Oh my God, bro.
Almost 15 yards on that one.
With most of that was with Palomar on his
flag
back.
on the play, though.
Q, y'all doing work to us, bro. Salute to you, man. Salute to my dog. Honestly, Q, I think we're the worst football team in the NFL. Honestly, like
unnecessary roughness on Tyler Booker.
I've seen Saints games better than this. I've seen Jets games better than this. This is a very, very bad football team.
Bro, I've seen monkey shit fights at the zoo more organized than this team right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, Q, much respect to you guys. You guys already had a high-powered offense anyway. If you were watching the shows all week, I said the Raiders were going to lose this game. And it's clear as day. I think I said 41-17 on Wasted's channel earlier today. And I'm damn near there. If they score, let's just go for 7 and go for 6 and go for 2. Get 41. I'll miss it by a point. But I did say that today on Wasted's live, and I really meant that shit because this team fucking stinks. Memo, Pete ain't gonna fire shit. Kelly, he is too loyal to his peoples. Plus, he's getting paid too much. Look at how he treats Geno. Fuck, nah. I don't think so. I don't think that this has anything to do with anything. Somebody has to burn from this. Tom McMahon, he's gone. Special teams got a little bit better. There's less penalized right now. Yeah, the offense, bro, we just hit our point. We average 15.4 a game. We have 16 right now. That's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Screen to Ferguson. Ferguson inside the 20 with a fucking crazy stiff arm to Jamal Adams.
And he threw fucking Lonnie Johnson across the fucking room.
Fucking disturbing, bro.
Q says, just need a quarterback, man. And to be honest, I don't think y'all use. Oh, shit, that's an understatement, Q. We don't use him at all. And we don't just need a quarterback. We need an O-line. We need a quarterback. We need another corner opposite of Eric Stokes, a real true number 1. We need a whole new linebacking core. They stink. We need some new safeties. I mean, bro, there's so many moving parts. Like, we don't have a wide receiver 1 right now, not named Brock Bowers, who's a tight end. We have
Jack hands it off to Javonte again. Javonte gets about a yard. 3rd and 2. Crosby there on the stop.
Jakar, this is facts. Facts, bro. Fire Pete, this is worse. Yeah, this is definitely worse. Josh McDaniels had us in some games. Federal says, Doc, you got to pick us to be competitive. I thought you knew. Bro, I'm not going to lie to y'all, bro. I'm not going to just go out my way and say the Raiders are going to win a football game just to say they're going to win a football game. This team sucks, bro. Like, from top to bottom. Like, it's a bad football team. Yeah, hey, Q, you guys are the 28th ranked team against the run. And Genty has like 5 carries.
CeeDee Lamb.
It's working shit.
First down, Cowboys.
We may not even get the ball again.
eat the clock and get out of here. Like I just want to go to bed now. Like this shit is beyond frustrating.
Me too. I don't even want to talk to Jason Fitz about this shit tomorrow. Like it's embarrassing.
Y'all are gonna be in a lot of pain sitting there through that shit.
It's nasty. Chip is insanity and clearly secured the bag. He fleeced the Raiders for quick millions only to get fired with bread. Should have put a clause in his contract. Old dirty fucker. S. Dot, my dog. I love that comment. Salute to you, brother. And I honestly agree with you. You think we are witnessing why Seattle axed Pete? Definitely. Definitely.
Devontae got about maybe 3 there. He got 4, 2nd and 6.
I wonder how much of that money Chip got is guaranteed. $6 million per. I don't know how many years is on his deal. Let me see. I want to see Chip Kelly contract. So it doesn't say. It's just $6 million per. That's it. And it took all that to lure him away from Ohio State.
Devontae's about to fucking hit 100 yards.
Oh yeah, why not? Fuck it. You get 100. You get 100. Real Oprah Winfrey like.
Wait a second.
Oh, he was out of bounds.
Yeah, can we see that again, please?
Yeah, his foot was completely out of bounds. And they're not even going to look at it. They're going to give him 4 yards. He literally caught the football out of bounds. His fucking whole leg was out of bounds.
10 plays, 33 yards, 6 minutes, 50 seconds, and counting this drive. 3rd and 2 for the Cowboys.
They're not even looking at it.
Bullshit.
That's crazy. That man caught the football out of bounds, bro. And Pete said, nope, we'll keep our timeouts. We still have a chance.
Max. Damn, dude. 4th down. 4th and 2.
Oh, man.
I don't even know why you putting this dude on screen. They're going for it.
Why not? Fuck it. Look at Mark sitting up there like, shit is fucking embarrassing, bro. Fourth regime in 5 years.
This is why I don't want to change again.
Okay, well, bro, you got to realize that you just don't have the guy. Like he went out and got his quarterback. Like he went and got him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can see if it was an AP situation where he was stuck with fucking, AOC or one of those guys or Gardner Minshew. Like it's a little different. This guy went and handpicked this guy for a 3rd round pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a little different, bro.
4th and 2. Studio in motion.
You got to go get a young coach, man.
Dak. CD.
Touchdown.
Turnover.
Ooh.
Wow.
CD has had the case of the drops for a minute, though. He be dropping some footballs, man. Q, it's clear they don't want him. It's clear that we don't want anything to do with Shador. Tom Brady has had a better look at Shador than anybody.
And Tom Brady made his point in the interview probably like a month and a half, 2 months ago, like the type of quarterback that he wanted. And it was like direct shots at Shador. Like Shador was not that guy.
He was the one that signed his first NIL deal with Brady's company. He worked with him in the offseason, a lot of shit. So for him to have that kind of look at him and not to draft him 5 rounds, it's kind of crazy. But either way, the Shador thing, that whole, that shit's done. We just got to figure out, what's crazy, Q? We're going to end up dumping Geno and end up with fucking Kyler Murray next year. That's what's going to happen. We're going to end up with a 4-2 quarterback that's going to miss 12 games this season because he's fucking hurt. That's what's going to happen with the Raiders. I just want a young quarterback. I just want a young guy. Go get you a young guy and let him go through his bumps and bruises. I can lose like this if Cam Miller is in there. I can't live with a two-time Pro Bowler who's 34, 35 years old losing football games like this. Like I can live with losing with Cam Miller, a guy you drafted in the 6th round, playing like that. Like I can lose like that. I can't handle this with a guy that is fucking 34, 35 years old, is getting paid $40 million per year type shit. I can't deal with that.
Is Mac Jones on a 1-year deal?
He's a free agent next year. He fucking stinks too. Would he be better than Geno? Probably.
I would consider it just for the simple fact that this is another one like he went to San Francisco under that Shanahan tree. Look at what Darnold did. Like, look at what Darnold's doing now.
Yeah, 4 picks.
I would think about it.
He still looked really good up to that point.
I would think about it.
Q, they're not going to let Daniel Jones leave Indy, bro. They're
Hell no. They're
he's in
going to
a
lock
perfect
him.
situation.
Yeah, they're going to lock him in.
Yeah, he has the number 1 running back. He has a great play caller, and he has probably the best O-line in football. Don't think for once, you guys, that Daniel Jones looks like that now because it's just him. It's the O-line. It's the best running back in football. You know, they put together a pretty good defense.
Bro, it is Ms. Irsay who has her fucking hands on everything with that organization right now. Like, it is scary to see what she has done since the passing of the late owner, Jim Irsay. Have you seen her on the sideline?
Yeah. Oh, she got notes and notebooks.
Bro.
Yeah.
Look, they just got fucking sauce.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Not fucking around.
Yeah, well, Mark up there eating wings and shit. Facts. To quote one of the great philosophers of all time, this team is fucking cheeks.
Had to come back for it, short of the first down marker.
I feel like they never, ever pass the football past the sticks anymore. Chloe, you want some water, baby girl? My bad, baby. Here, you want some water? You over here licking the empty-ass bowl.
I would definitely consider it. I definitely would. Definitely.
What?
Mac. There's somebody else. They're like, they agree with me with what I said.
He'll come in and be terrible.
Jesus Christ. Not as bad as this motherfucker. Almost picked again.
What the fuck was that?
You think he could do worse than Gino?
Duh. What the fuck is that, bro? This man hit a 360, bro, and threw it at the corner. What the fuck? And you had plenty of time, bro. Like you were sitting in the pocket. You had plenty of time to get rid of that shit.
Shit
Bro.
is so fucking embarrassing.
That man did some merry-go-round shit, and we're going for it. Oh,
they're going a legit
God.
I formation here.
Like, but why are
Play
you
action,
This is
under pressure,
embarrassing.
and sacked.
That's embarrassing. And Gino could have just got rid of the football. That's embarrassing. This is fucking embarrassing.
They're
Fucking
gonna punch it in right now.
embarrassing.
They're gonna fucking add salt to the wound and punch it in right now.
They should. Gino about to go get laid. Jerry about to go get laid. That shit is embarrassing, bro. What in the fuck, dog? Holy shit.
Oh shit.
How many? So what is this the second or third team that has took a knee with this much time left?
Why do we have 12 players on defense? Yo.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with this football team, bro? Holy shit, bro. Oh my God. First off, I want to say how much I appreciate you guys being our voice. I know this isn't fun to do this. Nasty work. Salute, Shillmore. We appreciate you, AR. Appreciate you, brother. Let me catch up on these supers real quick before this game is over. We get the fuck out of here. Salute to Cam. Oh, deflate. What was that throw? Like, yeah, that shit was terrible, dog. Shit was absolutely ass. Look at Max still fighting. Cam says Raiders would rather just keep doing Band-Aid shit instead of just fully committing to a 1 or 2 year real. Bro, Cam, I would have never thought. I'm a Sacramento Kings fan. I would have never thought the Kings would commit to a rebuild before the Raiders. They finally just threw in the towel. Everybody's up. Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine. You can get whoever you want from the Kings right now, not named Keegan Murray, right? Like anybody's up for grabs. I would have never thought, because of how terrible our owner is and how much he wants to sell tickets in a small market with big names that aren't winning, I would have never thought that the Kings would have hit the reset button before the Raiders. Ever. It's actually fucking embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing because I'm from a small city in Sacramento, in California. So we are the capital. We're not the biggest city in California, but they're trying to sell seats. I would have never thought. I would have never thought the Kings would have did that. Buck, would you try and make any trades for a head coach? No, but not at all. You got to go find one. You got to go find one, bro. You have to go find. And honestly, that might be the only time that ever worked. And Tampa was just a coach away type shit, right? Like, yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, Tony Dungy put that team together really nice. But, whatever. But no, but don't trade it. We need as many draft picks as possible to build this thing up. Like, we can't move some draft picks to go get a coach. Hey, Docs, there's a rumor in Cincy that they may part ways with Burrow. I would give everything up for him, Steve. That is my dream. I know Burrow has dealt with some injuries. That is my dream at the quarterback position. That's my dream, is to go get Joe Burrow, a guy that would come in and be that dude off the jump. You can trade whatever the fuck you want for him. With Tom Brady in the building, that would be phenomenal. But again, I don't know what that entails, what that looks like. Cincinnati's a poorly ran franchise. Maybe you can finesse him somehow, some way, but you're going to be moving a bunch of draft capital to go get him.
I don't see him leaving.
He's from Ohio. He's from the area, right? So, I mean, I don't know. We got 3,000 people in the building. Get those likes up and hit that subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed yet. I don't know why we expect anything different. Like, Mando, the thing is this, man. We just want these guys to just go out there and compete. That's it. Hammer, what were we promised?
Compete. So we were going to compete.
That's it. We weren't promised wins. I mean, even though Pete did say, like, look, I'm usually that guy that gets around that 500, 8, 9. That's not happening. But again, like, we just want to compete. And where we are now, look, bro, these motherfuckers are taking a knee with 2 minutes left in the game, bro. That is nasty work, bro. This is like a bitch texting while you fucking her. Like, honestly, this is like a bitch texting in the middle of you fucking her. It's disgusting.
God damn.
I'm on my way. I'll be out of here soon. This motherfucker ain't shit. Dick is weak.
Oh, Hank, what up, man?
Get out of here. This is the equivalent of a bitch literally texting while you. This shit is fucking terrible, dog. Oh my God, bro. Brandon,
what are they gonna do here? They're gonna kick a field goal. They're gonna take this down to like the last second of the play clock, call a timeout, and then run a play. Like, I'll run.
They're just gonna take another knee. They feel bad for us. Jerry has a special place in his heart for Mark Davis because of Al, so they'll be respectful, which is sad because Andy Reid did the same thing for Pete Carroll in KC because he felt for him. We're at that point right now, Hammer, where teams feel bad for us. They feel bad for us. If I was Dallas, I would do some different shit. Like, this motherfucker Daniel Carlson ate a piece of chicken at my 50-yard line on Thanksgiving, bro. Like, I'm going all out. I would have sent CeeDee Lamb and Pickens into the end zone right there. Like, I need another 7 because Carlson, that motherfucker ate chicken. He ate turkey at my 50-yard line. But that's just me, though, I guess. Brandon, there's no scapegoat. All these motherfuckers is ass, bro. But honestly, last week the defense showed up. The offense has not shown up at all. So if anybody's got to go, it's got to be Chip Kelly.
I really hope we hear something in the next 24 hours. I really do.
I'm willing to give up Bodega and Anthony for Joe Breezy. For some reason, I feel like those are all your accounts, bro. Salute to Tinker on becoming a member. I think he became a member on both channels. Appreciate you, brother. Salute to you, man. Salute to Deflategate as well. Teams treating us like a special kid, man. Yeah, it's facts. It's real
Yikes.
shit. That's where we are, bro. That's where we are, man. Like, real shit. These players are like, hey, man, because I don't think people realize that look at this dude. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that it's showing the Marshawn Kneeling jersey. That's what's up. They kicked our motherfucking ass, bro. Kicked our motherfucking ass. Salute to Mando. How do y'all feel about Pete coming back? I would hate it. I would fucking hate it. I want nothing to do with Pete Carroll next year. I'm done with Pete Carroll now, honestly. Like, I would prefer, and this may sound crazy as fuck, to get rid of Chip Kelly, get rid of Pete, and just let Patrick Graham run this shit. Fuck it. Just let him run it for the year. And then move on from him after the season. Like, real shit.
We still got 3,000 here. I need 8 more for 10-6. 408 more to 11K. Like, come on, y'all.
Or give my guy, man, Raiders herpes. Give him a chance, man. Give Greg Olsen the keys to the whip. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, give my guy Ollie the keys to the whip. Can't get any worse than this. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, honestly, I would give the keys to, if anything, Graham. You know what I mean? And yeah, but it is what it is. We got 3,100 people in the building. Salute to you guys. Nasty, nasty loss tonight. Raiders lose again and don't hit 20. That's why I was laughing at everybody saying that we were going to put up 30 points and 29 points. It was actually hilarious that people were saying that, because I was like, what made you think that we would be able to do that? You know what I'm saying? But it's clear that, you got to build the O-line up in the offseason. You got to get that right. It doesn't matter what quarterback you have. If you don't have any time to get rid of the football, Genty is dying a miserable death right now at the running back position, because every time he touches the football, he has 2 or 3 defenders on him. So at this point, you guys, like, I think it starts in the trenches, right? Indianapolis is successful this year because their offensive line. We can look at some other teams. Philadelphia is still winning games right now, and their offense is struggling.
I was just having this conversation with somebody earlier today. They're doing that shit, and they're plotting right now, bro. Saquon's not getting a lot of carries. They're trying to preserve these motherfuckers till towards the tail end of the regular season. Then they're going to turn that shit on. Watch.
I think their OC is just ass. I think Kellen Moore went off to be a head coach, and they changed the philosophy of that offense. Quarterback can't throw for shit. Jalen Hurts is out there, running the ball constantly. But it is what it is. Fuck Philly. Look, this is the thing, you guys. In the grand scheme of things, we fucking suck. We're all in love with the worst team in football. We clearly all have a disease for this football team. We all, for some strange reason, whoever you are out there that's watching this shit, we all have an infatuation with toxicity. It is what it is. Like, this is who we are. This is who we are constantly, year in and year out. It's never easy for the Raiders. Like, I would kill to be the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team that is just consistently in the playoff hunt year in and year out, a functional organization. Even when they go through shit, they get rid of the disease and they keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, they find ways to continuously be, like, constantly be competitive. This Raider football team, they find ways. You know what I said, Hammer, during our first AFC West show this offseason? What I said was, the question was, what team is going to take the biggest step back? I said, oh, not us. We were 4-13 last year. There's no way. Like, I'm like, it has to be the Chiefs, right? The Chiefs took a step back. We have 2 wins right now. And it clearly looks like if we're lucky, we can get to 4. If we're lucky. I
don't see it happening.
4.
I don't see it happening.
I literally said it can't get any worse than this. Like, and I was wrong. My Raider brain was like, it can only go up from here. It is what it is. Salute to Curtis James, man. Graphk. Yeah. Graphk hammered thoughts. Fire everyone except for Rob Leonard. Defensive loves him. Give him the job and bring in Brian DeBall, or get Salah, which we tried to make him the highest paid defensive coordinator in football. He decided not to go there. Make him an offer. He can't refuse. We already did that. Let him find his OC. But I think Rob Leonard can do some good. I mean, Curtis, this is the thing, right? I love Rob Leonard. What has that defensive line done? Like, honestly, like this defensive line has done, like, Max can't do it on his own. Kuntz has sucked this year. Tyree Wilson has sucked this year. This defensive line has not been able to do nothing to help Max Crosby. I know that we fall in love with some of our guys. Like, I was like that with our former wide receivers coach. I'm like, damn, man, give him more time to, we'll. Honestly, like, is Rob Leonard the guy? The defensive line fucking sucks. Honestly, they stink. So, Curtis, appreciate you on the $25 smackaroonie, my brother. But I got to disagree with you, bro. I don't think that Rob Leonard has it. And this can't be another Richie B situation. We're already 2-8. Like, at this point, just it's too late for that shit. Salute to Watch Monster. Is it Gino's problem or a coaching problem? It's both, Watch. It's definitely both. Gino's broken. Pete is past his prime, and that's an understatement. Chip Kelly is way, way in too deep. He should have stayed at the collegiate level. It's never worked for him at the NFL level ever. Niners, Eagles, Raiders. He should have just stuck it out at Ohio State. But again, Mark and them made an offer he couldn't refuse, and he came to the NFL for $6 million per. Which
shit, I'm broken right now. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Watch, appreciate you, brother, on a $20 special. Salute to Ben in the building as well. We will win maybe 3 games this year. Get an OL, top quarterback in college for the Stars. Yeah, man. I mean, look, no, it's an easy thing to say. See, this is the thing, you guys. And Hammer, I know you got to go to sleep, bro. I know, but I have to put this out there real quick.
Go.
The Raiders have the worst luck ever. Like, ever. Like, you had a chance to go get Baker Mayfield. He goes to Tampa Bay. He's making fucking crazy strides in his career. You watch Matthew Stafford. He was this close, apparently, or allegedly, to becoming a Raider. He's in MVP conversations with the Rams right now, right? You look at Sam Darnold, right? He's up there in Seattle. Apparently, Brady didn't want him. Greg Olsen told us that he wanted Sam Darnold. He told us on the phone that he wanted him. Look what he's doing in Seattle, right? We can't have anything good. It's just we can't.
We can't have nice things.
Divine Diablo goes to Atlanta, plays like a fucking Pro Bowl, linebacker. Robert Spillane and company. I mean, Chason goes up to fucking New England and looks like a goddamn All-Pro. It happens, right? Devontae Adams goes to the Jets and they suck, but he goes to the Rams. He's in the
JJ in Green Bay.
JJ, right? Dealing with the knee injury. Thank God it wasn't that bad. He'll be back soon. But again, we just can't have that. This team is broken. The culture is broken. Everything about this football team, the fan base, the building, like, we just need a wash, bro. It's just really, really fucking bad, man. And what? I think Hammer, real quick. I think what happened was, and I could be totally off basis here, but with Mark allowing all these artists and all this stuff, Lil Jon, who's an Atlanta Falcons fan, come in and wear Raiders shit and perform. Bone Thugs, who's Cleveland Browns fans, and they're coming in and performing. Nelly, wearing Raiders shit, but he's a Rams fan. Clearly, it opened up the doors for Brady, a Patriot guy, to come in and wear the Raiders shit. He grew up a Niners fan. He's the Patriot. He's the one that actually destroyed our organization with the Tuck Rule. It's like, it's funny to me, bro. Like we're just looked at as, once again, people look at Mark Davis as a lick. They look at him as a lick. They look at him as a lick. You mean to tell me I just got to throw a Raider jacket on and I get paid millions of dollars? Let me go ahead and
Fucking hoe.
it is what it is. So to Raider Nation, it's easy to blame Chip, but no matter who's calling the plays, if you can't block, you don't have it. Agree with you, brother. Agree.
I'm just gonna go through this real quick before we wrap this up tonight, and it's the remaining schedule for us. So we got the Browns on Sunday, the Chargers the following week, the Broncos, the Eagles, the Texans, the Giants, the Chiefs.
We're losing all of them, bro.
Fucking facts.
This
Fucking
offense,
facts.
this offense put up 16 points against one of the worst defenses in football. Do you think that they can put up more than 10 points against the Cleveland Browns?
Nope.
They're a top 3 defense in football.
Jukins gets a touchdown. Njoku gets a touchdown.
Yeah.
Shador gets a touchdown. Watch.
Salute the Slots. At least be keeping the lights on. Good work, man. Salute to my guy Slots on the $2 donation.
Love y'all.
Salute to Rossi. Sanders is playing for his career next week. Raiders are playing for a draft pick. Watch everyone jump on the Sanders bandwagon next week. If Browns win, imagine Garrett against that O-line next week.
Somebody's going to die.
Bro,
Somebody's going to die out there next week.
Stone Forsythe, bro, that's 5 or 6 more next week. Salute to my guy Rossi, man. Salute to James as well. We need better talent evaluators. Facts. But this team is just cursed, bro.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
But we're cursed. We're cursed, bro. Like, there's nothing about this football team that says to you we're serious about what we're trying to do. Nothing. There's nothing about this football team that says they're serious about their business, right? Because again, Mark is out there selling tickets regardless if it's Cowboys fans, Browns fans. It doesn't really matter. Business is business at the end of the day. And I'm not saying that Mark doesn't love this football team because I know he does. I know he does. I've picked his brain before and I know how much he loves his football team. But again, it's just really, really fucking bad.
Hold on one sec. Where is it?
Oh, shit, my bad. Go ahead, bro. Zach, I'll read it in a second.
Hank, for the record, I grew up a receiver and a linebacker, my guy. I'm 5'9", 210 pounds. I would never play offensive line a day in my fucking life. Get out of here with that shit.
I bet you play center better than Jordan Meredith.
Oh, God, no.
I bet you could play left tackle better than Stone Forsythe.
I doubt it.
Any coach that brings in Stone Forsythe to be the starting left tackle after you drafted one in the 3rd round,
CNC4.
I'm telling you now, bro, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You just drafted a young kid out of William and Mary. But no, let me go get another guy that was terrible at Florida in college, terrible with the Giants, fucking absolutely abysmal with the fucking Seahawks. But we're going to bring him in and make him our starting left tackle. Our left tackle is Colt Miller went down. Like, let's just put JPJ, a Remington winner, and let's have him fight it out with Alex Kappa at right fucking guard. That makes sense. That makes sense. The worst graded guard in football last year. Let's make our second best offensive lineman, if not our best, battle it out with Alex Kappa. But then wait for it. Wait. Let JPJ get on the injured reserve, be gone because he got hurt at the guard position, and then put this motherfucker, Will Putnam, in at center and put Jordan Meredith back at guard.
Fucking done.
But wait, there's more. It's a scary movie. But wait. You bring in Amari Cooper. He leaves after a fucking day of practice, right? Oh, I'm cool. Let me get the fuck out of here. You get Tyler Lockett to ask Tennessee to let me go and bring this motherfucker into Vegas at 33 years old. He's probably one of the worst wide receivers in football in terms of separation. But bring him in and take reps away from Jack Besh, a guy that you just drafted in the 2nd fucking round. But there's more. There's fucking more. There's more. Palomel. Play him out of position. Fuck it. Why not? Go draft Darian Porter in the 3rd round. Right? Go get him. But play Caillou Kelly over him. Caillou Blue, play him over him. Play him. Fuck it.
Is it the most
He's a
receiving yards in the
corner in
league?
football. But he got 2 picks against Denver. So put him out there, right?
Every blind squirrel finds a nut, right?
But guess what, Hammer?
There's
There's more. You go get Jamal Adams off the streets. Convert him to linebacker. Go get a Landon Roberts who played the run at a high level in Pittsburgh, who's not doing the fucking same with the Raiders. Go get Devin White, who's probably one of the worst and best football players in the NFL. It's either or. There's never a mediocre game by Devin White. It's either he's all the way to fuck up here or he's all the way to fuck down there. Right? But guess what, Hammer?
Another one.
Draft a running back at 6. Take him out, though. Like, take him out for complete drives. When you have Raheem Mostert, a 33-year-old running back, who's probably on the last year of his career at this point, take him out for a whole fucking drive here and there. Game on the line. Take Genty out. Put Raheem Mostert in.
Another
Guess
one.
what, Hammer? There's fucking more. Not only do you go sign your son, you sign 2 of them motherfuckers. 2 of them. Not only one. Not you get a job. No, you get a job and you get a job. Let me sign both these dirty motherfuckers. But guess what?
Another one.
I don't have anything else. I've just had to just do that shit real quick. Yeah, I mean, but I want to say it is, bro. Like, yeah, this is disgusting. I do. If I had a few more minutes to, I could. But again, nasty fucking work. Nasty fucking work. Let's go draft all these guys. 3rd round, 4th round, 5th round. And let's just keep them inactive every fucking week. We're not getting a ton of pressure from the interior defensive line. So let's sit JJ Pegues. Let's really limit Tonka Hemingway. Goal line sucks. Let's just keep Charles Grant out and Caleb Rogers and just act as though this is a ploy to be secretive towards the Dallas Cowboys. We don't want nobody knowing what the fuck we're about to do. You fooled nobody, bro. You literally damn near downgraded at the guard position and you downgraded at the center position. But it was cool, right? To just be secretive and throw one of your rookies out there to make him look like he was finna start. Fuck you, Pete. Fuck you, Chip Kelly. Fuck you, Patrick Graham. Fuck all you fucking coaches on this coaching staff. And I mean that. Salute to Zach. Do you understand how bad this Cowboys defense has been? Oh, I do. I live in Dallas. I do. Not even 20 fucking ridiculous. I don't care. Even with Quentin Williams, even with Overshown, even with fucking Revel, whoever the fuck they just added back onto this list, I don't give a shit. You're playing one of the worst football teams in the league right now, defensively, and you put up 16. Fuck these motherfuckers. Salute to DM. Funny stuff. Pete don't get fired. Yeah. He'll be around. So Sweet Jazz. Graphk meltdown is warranted. What gets me is that Pete continues to say he is surprised, but we are playing like this. Are we in the twilight zone? Once again, Hammer, I know you got to go to sleep, bro. I know you got work. I have to say this, right? And I said it the other day on the show. If you didn't see this coming with this existing roster, you are either delusional about the talents that you have, or you are just delusional as a talent evaluator. Simple and plain. Either you think in your head that you're that great, that you can unlock all these guys' potential. You can turn fucking Jeremy Chin into Earl, right? You can turn fucking Caillou Kelly into fucking Richard Sherman, right? I can turn Devin White into Bobby Wagner. It's nothing. We'll win at least 9 games, 10 games. Either you were delusional about the talents that you have, or you're just not a great talent evaluator, period, point blank. And the game has passed you the fuck up. Simple and plain. Salute to Nick. We are worse than Antonio Pierce era. We're playing the worst players on our roster for no. Nick, talk that shit, bro.
Facts.
Salute to Oscar. I've never played pro football, but I know to draft Will Johnson and Revel because we don't have a cornerback. Oscar, I'm a very, very big fan of Jack Besh. Could you imagine drafting him in the second round with all the needs you have, and you have Jacoby, a guy that is coming off of his first 1,000-yard season, and he wants to be here? He actually wants to be here. The first thing that he says in Jacksonville at the half is, shout out to my boys in Vegas. They're going to get it together. They're going to fit. Could you imagine drafting a guy? And I'm a major Jack Besh guy. I love Jack Besh. Love Jack Besh. But could you imagine that? Taking him over some of these other guys that were available, because this Graphk crash out was much needed. Salute to Loso, man. My dog. Salute to the Mokes. But wait, there's more. I should have had to spit. Real people know. Real people know. But I don't know where this football team goes from here, bro. I don't.
Well,
They all stink.
Graphk will be doing a crash out show tomorrow with Mr. Fitz. And he'll be doing his content as much as he does every single day throughout this week. His fire.
That's it.
We will be live on Sunday.
Will we?
Oh, we will.
Hopefully these motherfuckers are live.
We've said this before, especially with the way this season is. This truly has become more and more of a therapy session every single fucking week. So we appreciate y'all in the comments. We appreciate your support. We appreciate the new subscribers, the new members, the super chats. James, I'm awake, bro. I'm awake. This was my day off in a sense. I'm awake. But we will be back on Sunday for another great therapy session with Graphk and Hammer, your tribal chief. Again, 2-15, man. This is where it's going to end for us this year. 2-15. I don't give a shit.
Salute to Polly on a $2 donation. And no, tomorrow we have Jason Fitz on. Not our brother Fitz, not the Oos. Jason Fitz from Yahoo Sports, Fox Sports. He'll be on the show with us tomorrow breaking down this shit show. So I'm excited to hear what our guy has to say. He's a Raider fan through and through. So it's going to be fun to hear what he has to say about this. Josh, I'm not playing the presser. I don't want to hear what none of these motherfuckers have to say. Honestly, bro, I don't give a fuck what Pete has to say. I don't give a fuck what Patrick Graham has to say. I definitely don't give a fuck what Gino has to say. I really don't give a fuck what Chip Kelly has to say. I don't give a shit. I feel bad for Brock. I feel bad for Ashton. I feel bad for Max. I feel bad for some of these other guys. But other than that, bro, I don't want to hear nothing these motherfuckers have to say.
I just want to hear that Chip Kelly is fired between now and tomorrow afternoon. That's all I want to hear.
Yeah. And what's fucked up is, though, we're going to fire him and watch what happens, Hammer. The offense is still going to be fucking shit. You know why? The personnel, the quarterback, there's so many other situations. Once again, I don't think that Chip is this bad. I think that in terms of talent and then him and what he's trying to do with Gino at the quarterback position, I just honestly think it's not a good mix. But who's Pete going to pick? He's going to pick the guy that he handpicked to come over because he had some success with him.
Shit. Did you freeze? Guys, a Graphk freeze?